What's up? All right, get myself adjusted over here. What's up? This is the Sneaker Boss Podcast, episode 65. As you can, if you're listening, you can't see, but shout out to Lou's Deli, the best corned beef sandwiches in Detroit. How's everybody doing?
I'm well.
Good.
Shut up, I hate you. Talk to me.
All right, so just a little backstory. Juan is on his Daniel's fast.
I'm out here prayed up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Hallelujah.
Obviously, I'm not. So
who's Daniel?
So look,
from the Bible.
First and foremost,
your boy?
I'm going to run faster than the Bible.
Listen, I'm gonna talk to you, Tangie. So when I have something to say to Caesar, I'm gonna say, Tangie, could you tell Caesar this? I ain't talking to him. He brings my favorite liquor, my favorite pastime, which is eating like 3-4 corned beef sandwiches at once.
No, you should put it over there by him.
Go ahead.
Go ahead and stare at this.
Go ahead.
You and Captain Morgan get real close.
I don't like your attitude with this fast.
I'm saying, it's making more cranky.
Mean.
With the temptations.
I'd rather deal with other wine than faster wine.
I am peace. I'm at peace. The wine that obviously has gas because I'm eating everything vegan. And man, I had vegan Cajun pasta earlier, and then I had vegan chili. No. And then I ran 3 miles.
Never.
And then I actually ate some vegan breakfast, bro. I got so much gas right now. It's crazy.
Have you ever heard of Beano?
Nope. But I heard of use a B word.
No.
Bringing corned beef sandwiches and stuff in here hurts my heart.
All right, so we got Juan Neal here. He's obviously hurt by these.
I hate you. Tangie.
Yes.
Could you tell Caesar I hate him?
Wow. You going to introduce your friend?
Yeah, I brought my boy through, man. It's the brand ambassador for Loose Cannon. My main man, Julian.
What's up, man?
Yeah, I got some dope products. Even though he's mad at me right now, I got some dope products.
Tangie,
I'll thank you for him since y'all aren't speaking.
Tangie, could you tell Caesar thank you for the compliment?
He said thank you for the compliment.
Okay, we about to do this for the next 2 hours.
I don't like it when it's fast, right?
I don't like him either.
We are not going to do this for the next 2 hours.
Tangie just mad because Alabama is losing.
I'm not mad.
Yeah, if you didn't know, Tangie is a big Alabama fan.
Yes, roll tide.
Can you explain why, though?
My granddad's from Alabama.
All right, I guess that's fair.
Everybody's grandparents from Alabama.
Yeah,
no,
but
my grandfather. My grandmother's not.
Yeah,
so only one of them is from Alabama.
My grandmother's from Alabama.
Well, you raised me though.
Yeah, my grandmother's from there. But right now, Clemson. Interception. Shaking my head.
There we go.
It'll be all right.
Here it goes.
So if you seem a little distracted because we're watching this game.
All right. We won't be distracted though. I'm focused seeing how I can't drink and eat corned beef sandwiches. I'm so focused.
Locked in.
I'm going to go into some type of coma, whether it's from the drink or from the corned beef sometime soon. But yeah, we missed you last week.
I know I missed you guys too. Happy New Year.
I didn't miss
under
you.
The weather.
Happy holidays. I had no voice. I brought the New Year in right. And Christmas, all of that. I did.
I got lit every day up to January 2nd. I might actually still have alcohol in my blood anyways, even though I haven't drank all year.
That might be true.
I was turned. This is very
and
lit.
gas.
Had a great time, though.
Oh, wow.
All right, so this is the Sneaker Boss Podcast with Sneaker Bar Detroit, sponsored by No Joke Kicks Detroit. Just because you missed out on the release date doesn't mean you have to miss out on the shoe. Check out NoJokeKicks.com for all past and present sneaker releases, exclusives, and PEs. The Sneaker Box top 10 releases from the previous week. Got the Deer. Oh, I keep saying, I know. I introduce everybody else. Shout out to White Ranger or Barry White, however you want to go, however you want to address him. And then shout out to my man, Mr. Always on I was about to say it. But
You forgot his name, bro?
No, I was about to say it.
It's
but
the corned beef, man. It's taking over.
There you go.
In the spice room.
The spice room in the corned beef.
Right. He about to have gas in a minute.
Yeah, so anyway, if you don't know, I'm the African Caesar. See, he's wanting to play that drop.
All hail Caesar!
That's right.
Emperor of Rome, monarch of the Roman Empire,
Damn right.
ruler of the world.
Didn't Caesar
Jerk that brings corned beef sandwiches.
That was Pontius Pilate.
Caesar did something.
They trying to get me in trouble with Jesus.
With Jesus. Come on, man.
That's right. I can listen to it all
Let's
day.
go,
Right.
Derrick
Play that on the loop.
Never ends.
right now.
All right, so the top 10 releases from the previous week got the Diodora S8000 Italia Week, the New Era Special Edition New Balance MT 580 pack, the Nike Free Hypervenom 2FS Triple White, the Nike Lab Air Force One Mid Collection. Dope quality on that. Man, I love those shoes. These are the shoes I guess Nike's going to troll Kanye with, the Nike Air Entertainer Black and White.
That weak boy.
Yeah,
that wasn't a good comeback, bro.
I kind of like them.
Of course you do. That's probably because they come in a size 15.
That's right. That's right. Adidas Skateboarding Match Court Mid Scarlet Red. The Nike Kobe 10 Elite Low HTM Oreo. Those kind of dropped without any warning. So hopefully you might be able to get lucky and go back and scoop up a pair.
I don't see people buying Kobe lows.
I do.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
I don't see it either.
I do.
I do.
I don't
So
see it.
rock on the street?
Yes.
Everybody loves Kobe
Not
right
the highs,
now.
but the lows, though.
Yeah, they definitely gonna copy.
Yep.
Man,
Wow.
I don't love Kobe.
Yeah, I'm straight.
I
You
like
don't
Kobe's. No, you know what it is? There's two things with Kobe's that I'm starting to get annoyed with.
They all look the same.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's true.
With the exception of midsole and outsole, they look exactly the same.
Well, the low 10 and 11 looks exactly alike, but the highs, there is a couple distinct differences, but the lows are boring, bro. I feel like they need to drop more limited highs.
It's just not that much of a stretch for me. I remember when the 7s, remember the Jordan 6s and 7s came out, and people thought they looked too close or too similar alike. So I'm like, yo, these 8, 9, and 10s or 9, 10, 11s, they look damn near exactly alike, except with different bottoms.
Yeah.
Well, he
You know,
wants
a
to be
few
Kobe,
subtle differences
so.
here, huh?
You know he wants to be. He wants to be Jordan. So.
Yeah, well, he needs to do a better job with them shoes. But
Even Jordan fell off with designs, but he fell off like way after he didn't got out.
yeah,
the
well, after he
league.
stopped playing,
Accomplished.
everybody
Yeah.
stopped caring.
Yeah, but these new cats, bro, they get like one good design. Like to me, Durant had maybe 3 good designs out of all these shoes.
I
bro.
like the
That might be a
7s. He
stretch.
fell off with the 8s.
The 5s.
I can't even remember
the
the
5s. Was trash bagula. 3s was decent.
No.
3s was decent.
No.
That Christmas,
That was actually sound of how they came up with the design.
Yeah.
KD.
the yellow 3s.
That was them coming fresh off the press.
For the ladies, you got the Nike Air Max 1 Essential Blue Gray. You got the Reebok Instapump Fury Road Chinese New Year.
Man, the lines is on fire, man.
And last but not least, you got the New Balance 997 Explore by Sea. Ugliest release of the week.
I looked at these boys, dog.
They horrible.
They look like some fresh ass airwalks.
Man, they look like they look like
There you go,
something
dog.
Billy Ray Cyrus would have wore. Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah.
It look like if I wanted to run in the Tough Mudder, I would put them boys on, dog.
Like if I wanted to
And get it together.
Yes,
Get
I
it
would
right.
not. I would not roll an ankle with them boys on.
If I wanted to
dog.
go to Sturgis and like be comfortable walking around, I would wear those shoes.
You know how the fitness center at Wayne State has that wall you can climb. You wouldn't even change your shoes. You would just climb the wall. In your shoes.
This dude crazy.
Look at you.
So the ugliest release of the week is the Mighty Healthy Special Edition Reebok Fury Light Chuka. Other honorable mentions.
Let's get to that.
The Jordan Mellow M12 Hyper Orange. Anything mellow
It's
or
bad.
Spizike.
Listen. Lala can't say
Oh, you don't
them
like
boys, dog.
Spizikes?
No, let me take that back. The Spike 40s. That's what I meant to
yeah,
say.
yeah.
Even some Spizikes I ain't
Oh, yeah,
feeling.
some of them bad.
But those, that's exactly how I feel about them. But
Listen, dog.
anything, I mean, Carmelo hasn't come out with a good shoe since I don't know when.
They were like Lala. Look, empowered.
That shit's funny every time.
I know, I love it. I actually got that as a ringtone. So
Yeah.
like, some people call me.
They were like, look, Lala's hot right now. She showed her boobs and power. Put your shoes on her. I guarantee
I
they'll
just
say.
saw that episode again.
And thank you,
too.
Lala, for that picture though, because that was the only way he's gonna make those shoes worth looking at.
I haven't even seen this
Even
picture.
with her in the nude, them shoes is not selling, bro.
It ain't about the shoes.
Well, we seen her naked
I ain't
already.
even
The
noticed
poster,
the shoes.
the poster is sell.
Yeah.
That's Carmelo.
Carmelo.
I wonder how
calm
much is the
down.
poster. Like, they should probably sell the poster.
They giving them away.
Oh, look. Hey, hold on. Wait. Francis is called in. I'm sorry, Dave. I know you're listening. But my boy Francis
All right,
is one of
Francis.
he's one of the largest Air Force One collectors in the US of A. with these 1 of 20 Air
Sound like
Ones
Borat. The use of
and
A.
all US of A.
I just saw that.
Dunkashang.
Good time
Yeah,
Davis.
my boy Francis, man.
What's up?
Francis?
Yeah, can you hear me?
What up, boy?
That was like Old Dirty
What?
Bastard style.
That was a little bit.
Man,
What's good, man? For all these people that don't know, man, let them know about your Air Force One collection and all that other good stuff.
I
Uh-oh.
got a couple things.
I'm sorry, man. We just got this on TV.
Hey, we watching sports.
Uh-oh. What happened? What happened? It got real quiet. Like, I'm
Nobody
telling
knows
you.
what
I'm
happened.
sorry, no.
I
He
know.
got
I'm
stopped.
waiting for the replay. Like,
He
come
got
on.
stopped before the line, before he crossed. We
Did
were
he?
trying to see if he crossed that line. He got stopped.
Uh-oh.
Oh, they gave it to us. Thank you, Jesus.
We're watching sports, Francis.
Thank
Oh, it's only second and go.
Thank you.
This is so stupid.
I thought it was like the 4th down or something.
The people that listen to this
Your
show,
call has
There we go.
Wow.
Touchdown again. One more time, Derrick Henry.
Oh,
Right.
my God.
One more time.
let's get to Dave.
Roll time. Sorry, Francis.
Francis, I'm
Yo,
good.
what's up?
What up? Oh,
wow.
Dave.
Turn it down.
Turn down for what?
Are you in the Matrix right now? Like Dave in the Matrix.
We all in it.
Right.
Red pill, blue pill. I always wonder what would have happened if people took both pills. Like if Morpheus would have turned his head.
That would have been one hell of a mind trip.
That would have been trippy. And then put those goggles on afterwards.
The rest
I
of that movie would
still
have.
don't understand.
The rest of that movie would have been like in tie-dye colors.
Get lit.
The Matrix got crazier and crazier. I let it go.
The more I watch it, the more I understand it.
That part.
What's good, Dave?
Right.
Ain't not much, man. He would have been like that Dave Chappelle character, the crackhead person.
Tyrone Biggums.
Like Tyrone Biggums.
Oh!
Hey,
want some
real
crack.
quick, the best skit of Tyrone Biggums though is when he the lady thought her baby was trapped in the car and he breaks the window
He like
and pulls out her radio. Yeah,
Shazam!
raises a bus for 10 cents.
Actually, one of the best Chappelle skits that I forgot about is when he does MTV Cribs, bro.
You forgot about that?
Yeah,
Nah,
that's the 3rd season though.
He
That's
was
the
like-
best one.
balling.
It was
That was a good one.
He like it's
Somebody
not.
got stabbed.
He was like it's not balling enough for me. He was like, "Oh, I got the first ever Tyrannosaurus Rex after 4 million years." He cut his head off and drunk the blood. I was like, "Damn!" He was like, "Oh shit!"
Oh, that's when he was frying the egg, too.
Yes, he fried the
Yeah,
egg. He
yeah.
said, "Ooh, that stinks." So, that smells something funny. So, so it's good, Dave, man.
Happy New Year.
Not much, man. Happy New Year.
Even though this year is pretty old now.
Is it?
Yeah, we about
2 weeks
Damn, a
in?
couple weeks old.
Bro, it already got old to me. I done lived this whole
Going this
year.
fast, man.
I done lived this whole year sober, bro. Like,
This whole year.
Like 11 days in.
I've seen people say like 2016 I fucked up. I'm just gonna wait until 2017.
I saw somebody say that. I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, you can't give up already.
already.
I want to. I'll tell you why in a minute. Go ahead, Dave.
I just want to congratulate you. That was a good piece you wrote, man.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
it
you.
was.
it was nice.
Tangie, tell Caesar that he did write a good piece.
Actually, no, from my own mouth, you wrote a really good piece.
Thank you.
I read it as well. It was
Thank
nice.
you. I appreciate that. If you don't know, I wrote a piece for the Rise of the Sneaker Culture exhibit at the Toledo Museum. And I wrote a piece for it called My Soul Perspective. And just how I felt about sneakers from my own personal perspective. And it did real well. So I appreciate you guys reading it, taking the time to read it, sharing it and whatnot. I got an email back from a lady, and it was like, it's like the most viewed article on their website. So, thank you. I appreciate it. Like, it just went up this week. So, that's what's up, man. So, I mean, I really love sneakers. Obviously, I got a passion for it. What just happened?
Ha!
Oh, please.
We just all on air talking about Caesar's piece, bro. Like, come on, man.
Yeah,
Pause.
It was a very
Pause.
big piece. It was a very big piece, so it might take
Right.
you a long time to
Hey,
get through it.
Ha! Yay!
But no, and real talk though, I appreciate everybody showing support, you know. So
Oh, yeah, no doubt, man. I appreciate you not using a whole bunch of SAT words on your piece too, man. That's
I was trying to, I knew Juan might read it, so I
Bro, listen, if I'd have read one big word, bro, in that article, dog, I'd have ripped my computer screen up. I'll
What
just tell you that.
qualifies as a big word?
When
Anything with 5 or more letters.
right, 5 or more letters.
3 or more syllables.
Like if you say river, I'm gonna push
Juan's real name is too much for him to read.
Yes,
That's why it's shortened.
Yeah, that's why I just get 2 syllables, bro. That's all I need. Juan Neal. That's it. Yeah, thank you. Sorry for that. I had some broccoli earlier. Anything else, Dave?
Trip, man. Nah, man, that's it, man.
Dave, we want to thank you for calling in. We want to tell you that you are our 90th caller, and with that, you have won a lifetime supply of tissue.
Dollar store tissue.
Who's
or we
providing
got,
that?
Right.
Oh, no, I was going to ask.
Tangie has got them.
Do I?
All right,
Don't
there it is.
believe
Hey,
that.
she's going to need them when Alabama loses tonight.
Right.
Oh, that was heart-wrenching.
So you might not get them in the mail because
Right.
she
may
might
have
have
used
cried a river and had to soak it up.
When Bama beats ass good, listen, I'm going to send you a lifetime for
Ass
sure.
good.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
Oh, that's the roadside.
What is this?
What
I've
is
never heard this song
Oh,
before.
that's
What
the new
is
Alabama
that?
theme song right there.
Gangsters.
That's exactly
This
why
right
they
here is
deserve to
why they're
lose.
going to lose.
Is this
Yeah,
like,
exactly
I
right.
think so, right?
They lost in life. They about to lose in this game.
This must be like the Insane Clown Posse or something. What is this, bro?
I have no clue.
All right, Dave.
I want to touch on something real quick.
All right, y'all easy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bye,
All right,
gang.
so anybody that's been paying attention to the show knows that the last couple of weeks we were really geeked up because we had worked out a deal with Crep Protect. Well, that deal somehow got cock blocked. I'm not gonna say any names. I'm gonna try to be professional.
Yeah, be nice, bro.
Emphasis on try, but basically,
Did you see my kicks today?
no. But basically, some other entity felt threatened by our presence with Crep, so they basically cock blocked our deal.
Yeah, they weren't being too nice.
They weren't being too nice at all.
That jump's crazy.
Nice kicks though.
Thanks, bro.
They were real nice. Anyway,
Thanks a lot.
cock blocked our deal, so therefore, Crep Protect backed off. I was pretty much told that it would strain a current relationship they have with a current partner, and they don't see the benefit of straining that relationship at this time. So, with that being said, I real talk. Once again, I'm trying to be cool, but all of us work real hard. We take time out of our days to try to do something positive for Detroit, for the sneaker culture, for ourselves. And I'm not the type of person where I gotta sabotage or cock block somebody else's success in order to make myself more successful.
No music.
No
music.
cut
No
the
music. This is
like
real.
real talk.
No,
music.
unless it's about to be ether.
Nope.
Unless it's about to be ether, because
No music.
at the
Or charged up. You
at
can
the
get
end of
charged
the at
up.
the end of the day, nobody ever is going to touch the same dollar on this earth. You know what I'm saying? And so for somebody, because they failed at doing this podcast thing, they tried to block us from getting the sponsorship deal that would have took this to a whole different level. Guess what? We still going to get there.
Yeah.
So y'all can block it. Y'all can listen in and not like it. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying? Just like Instagram, you may not like it, but you see me. So it's all good. Shout out to my man's DJ Khaled for that one. You know what I'm saying?
Profit.
I just don't-
But y'all-
He's major
I don't
keys to
understand that
success, baby.
mindset though, because I'm the type is like, look, I'm too busy trying to work on my own success to sit there and try to worry about yours. You know what I'm saying? We could. Isn't more than enough room for me and you to be both successful. You know what I'm saying?
It's all good. I
So
like
for
it.
me, it just made me feel like if you that insecure, if you that big and you that insecure, then
But ain't it really not that big?
I'm gonna give them due. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like we work real hard to get to a certain point, and then to have somebody pull the rug from underneath us. That really pissed me off. And honestly, shout out to Nightwing, shout out to my man Sean Paper Chaser Williams, shout out to Juan, shout out to Alan,
Paper
who
Chaser.
who by the way, I want to give credit. I want to give credit to
Why
Alan.
did I think of that nickname? Why couldn't my name been Juan Paper Chaser Neal?
Hey,
Damn, Sean.
think-
Thanks a lot,
I
Sean.
don't think he copyrighted it yet. You might have a chance.
Nah, Sean can have it.
But shout out to Alan though. You might not know him. He's 1/3 or one half of the Brain Trust, the Sneakerheads Detroit. He does a lot of work behind the scenes.
And Allen is my bestie, bro.
Yeah, and he's super dope, man. Him and Juan, Sean, Nightwing. A lot of other people kind of talked me up that cliff because because when you get a deal as big as the deal we were about to get, and then have somebody just basically step in between that and take it from you, like, it really took a lot of wind out my sails, and I almost wanted to just end the podcast altogether.
Yeah, crazy.
But,
hey, Julian, those some nice kicks, bro. What's
how you
Dornbecker threes?
Yeah,
those some nice kicks.
Tangie, you got some real nice kicks too. Nice kicks.
You don't like Oreos though, right?
No, but they're nice kicks though.
Those are nice kicks.
Those are nice kicks.
But it's just
nice
crazy.
kicks around the table. Everybody
has nice kicks.
Everybody looks good.
Yeah.
But the people that did this wasn't too nice
at all. And I don't really like their kicks.
They don't even deserve no more talking about.
They don't.
I just wanted to put out there, like,
but they listening.
Y'all let us know how y'all feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been listening to us. Y'all can hit us up on Instagram, the _podcast. Hit us up on Twitter, _sneaker_box.
Hey,
hit us up on Facebook.
And by Jason Marks.
Yeah. Real talk, like, so, and the thing that really pissed me off though is like, we did our end of the bargain. Basically, I ain't gonna go into too much detail. Like I said, I'm gonna try to be professional, but part of the deal was we started shotting them. Like, the deal was gonna officially start in January. We was gonna start shotting them out in December though, and I asked for permission to begin promoting the partnership and whatnot. I got the okay, so we did our end. If you listen to the last 2 episodes. We held our end of the bargain.
I bet you Jason Marks wouldn't have did that.
They wouldn't have did that at all. So, so I'm just kind of like, I'm feeling kind of upset about it. And real talk, like, had Crep Protect been in this country, anywhere in the Midwest, my Durango would have been in their lobby. Like, real talk. Like,
and I would have been there.
So, I mean, I ain't been that mad since high school.
And you already know I would have been there, bro.
I ain't been that mad since high school. Like, real talk, I was, like, hot, like, livid, like, so,
well, the only thing is when a man agrees to something, when you verbally agree on something, bro, you supposed to follow it through. But with that being said, dog, I'm tired of talking about them.
Yeah, man, let's move on. But I just wanted to put that out there just in case.
I'm using Jason Marks.
Just in case everybody, you know what I'm saying, was trying to, wondering. I try to stay honest with y'all, keep y'all on the real. Like I said, man, like I got enough of sitting back. And I'm just, like, I ain't going to go into much detail about this stuff, man, because I don't want this to be a rant podcast, but just let it be known that
and like Caesar he already gets mad because when he eats he gets stains on his shirts and stuff like that. So his self-esteem is already low.
But you got another
so tell Caesar on Instagram and Facebook that you love him and you want this podcast to keep going and that y'all love Jason Marks. All right,
I agree with that.
There you go. You concur. Is that gonna work for you?
Hail Caesar, Emperor of Rome.
Thank you.
Stain on his shirt. Biggest smalls. Oh. Baby.
All right.
Nah, it really does look like that's like Biggie's belly though, dog.
Man, don't zoom in.
Like zoom in on his belly though.
Who's paying you right now?
Hey,
yes, you do.
Hey, real quick, look. It look like 8, 9, and 10. Look. Shout out to 8, 9. Holla at me.
You got to be shitting me.
Caesar, sit back in that chair.
Here, okay?
Turn his mic off.
That's a hashtag hurt right there.
That is.
I don't know what's worse, Crep or this asshole.
Both.
Right.
You just mad because my kick's nice. Hey.
You do have some nice kicks.
Thank you, bro.
Someone.
I feel like it was Retro 3 Day when he was going around.
Yeah.
It was.
She was close. You just messed it up.
No, I didn't, bro.
It was far off.
I wasn't too far off, bro. I was only 4 away.
That's very far.
Yeah. She was 1 away.
Yeah. Sorry, y'all are still in the range of 3s, bro. It's all good.
This Daniel diet is not nice.
Yeah.
7 is
he's already an asshole. He's like a Super Saiyan asshole.
7 is
right
you got
seven
the
is
most
the number of
basic
completion.
sevens, though.
What, these Bordeaux's?
Yes.
The Bordeaux.
Hold on, bro.
I know, right? Like, they not even that sweet. Thank you. I thought I was the only person that thought the Purdue's was just the most plain.
I'm sorry, but my these are the shoes that dropped in 2010. What year? Wait. First and foremost, this man has shoes that came out literally from 87 right now, bro. So we're about to start going. So this is what we're about to do. Put your own camera on those shoes, bro.
Oh my God.
Let them lift up and catch the snow. So we're about to go there, bro. This is where we're doing, bro. He's like, ooh, your shoes came out in 2010, bro.
Look.
Your shoes started the movement, dog. it was you and Run DMC, bro. Y'all was there.
Get you an ice cream cone, champ.
Sprinkles?
Sprinkles are for winners.
There you go.
I understand.
That's what 10 want to do. 10, you ain't winning. That's all I got to say, bro. Jerk.
Look,
Right.
It's okay. Tim.
That diet is not nice.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all gonna gang up on me. Oh, we all got threes on. He ain't get the memo. He too far away. This is what we gonna do?
No, I'm happy somebody
get this man a salad.
Hey, right.
Somebody get this man a
Right.
Snickers or a beer or
Somebody got some tofu.
A solidness.
Somebody got some tofu available.
He is not it.
But not. I always thought the Bordeaux were like
Bordeaux.
I agree with you.
Bordeaux.
It's pronounced.
No, I call them Bordeaux
Was
on
it
purpose. I know it's Bordeaux.
Erica Barduz. What are you talking about, bro?
Well, first of all, her name ain't spelled the same way. But
I hate your glasses.
those shoes, I hate your
I'm
shoes.
just going.
But no, those
Come out
shoes,
here.
I always thought it was like I never got understood the hype.
I thought they were overrated.
Very much.
Well, they weren't overrated in 2010, bro.
They
Very
still
much
overrated.
so.
Well, no.
Hell yeah, they are.
They were not.
Why?
They were not overrated in
didn't-
2010.
Yeah, they were.
No, they weren't.
To me.
No, they weren't.
Everybody in my high school had them.
I keep forgetting that between you and 10, y'all equal about 17 between the both of y'all,
Hey,
young
that's
boys. It's all good.
Just turned 21 last week.
Excuse me for that.
Oh, you
I'm
just
sorry.
turned 21 last week?
Yeah.
Oh,
Really?
man, we
Oh,
gotta
so
get-
you can legally drink now.
I was saying, oh man, we gotta get rid of those videos now. Like, he on there sipping away.
Well, happy 21st.
Thank you. You're the only person that said it. I appreciate that.
What day was your
Happy
birthday?
birthday,
on?
Tim.
The 7th.
My mother's birthday the 8th.
Oh, bad.
Real spit.
Happy
Yep.
birthday, Tim.
Why is it
Everybody-
always
birthday,
somebody
bro.
in the room?
Everybody
who
go to
can say that?
Instagram and show some love to 10.
Everybody want to know somebody who birthday near.
Right. My
Yeah.
cousin's the next day.
Yeah. Well, it's my mother though. It's not like it's a cousin. Well, anyway, I'm a deadbeat cousin. I don't even talk to my family as it is.
You are a horrible person.
I am not.
Yeah.
And that's why I love
Happy
Kanye's song when he was like,
21st,
"I'm a
man.
deadbeat cousin." I was like, "Hey!" I turned up on that shit like, "Hey!"
Played it back.
Fourth down.
Hey,
Oh my God.
happy birthday to you. I'm not on beat.
Is this the Rugrats? Like,
I don't know what this is.
I don't know, but he got to get some real happy birthday songs.
Right.
man,
We
okay.
need that Stevie Wonder, bro.
Happy birthday.
I like the
to
Kanye and
Happy
2 Chainz
birthday.
birthday song.
Of course you do.
you. Real talk. Has Stevie Wonder ever made a bad
Miss
song?
Get Lit. We already
Right.
know.
Right. Matter of fact, real quick, now I'm thinking about it. Anybody slide into your DMs?
I told you, I get the young
You told us
ones.
off air. I want to hear it on air. Though.
Yeah, like,
Get like various DMs.
I'm scared.
I do.
How many times did 10 slide in there?
I was scared. I would be scared to see her DMs, bro.
I'm scared too.
Like
Yeah,
she
it's
probably got to
scary.
put plastic gloves on before she
I need
goes
some
to her
backstory.
DMs.
What's
bro.
going on?
It's like a Jackson Pollard painting on
it's
her.
scary.
She got to put hand sanitizer on
It's
before she
scary.
go
And
into
that
her
on
DMs.
Snapchat is scary. It's crazy.
So okay, give us some
I
examples.
did have someone like he had to be like a teenager though, definitely a teen. He slid in like, "Are you seriously that girl on the podcast? Because that's seriously you. Oh my god."
You just Snapchat the
And then he
picture
sent
of
you a
Mike
picture of him with no shirt on.
Yeah, you know he's all in the mirror like this, like look at me through the selfie. And
What the hell is this? Is this Lionel Richie?
this is Stevie
Birthday
Wonder.
to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. That's my boy Ted.
Aha. Okay. Speaking of Nelson Mandela. Has Stevie Wonder ever made a bad song though?
No,
That's what I was thinking.
impossible.
Yeah.
Him or Marvin Gaye.
Never.
Don't you do it. Don't you say it.
Have y'all listened to his later albums?
No, we
Who,
talking about
Stevie?
Oh, you're right.
Okay.
We talking
let's
about
not act
Steve.
like it didn't happen.
We're not talking about this new stuff, bro.
Like A Time to Love can go in the trash can.
Oh man.
Look,
Well, the
man,
fact that you know the
you hurt
name
me
of
breaking
it
my heart
is
right now.
amazing to me.
Jeez, Julian.
I'm gonna have to turn your mic off.
Wow, Julian.
But no, real talk though,
Shut it
Tangie
down.
be laying down the harshest thirst traps.
I'm hungry and hurt
Is
now.
that what I do? I lay them down.
Yeah, you lay them down. They like
Upload
bear
them.
traps. Like
I bet you Stevie will see you before he punch you in the face. He'll be like,
Oh
That's how he gonna go, bro. He gonna be like,
Tangie, I'm telling you right now, I want all my male listeners, maybe even female listeners. You know, it's 2015, it's 16 now.
Get with the program.
Get with the program.
get with
Look,
it,
go to her. Man, look, count the thirst traps on her Instagram.
It's not a
Even
lie.
even Rihanna dipped in the lady pond.
See, thank you. And I take some.
Okay.
You
That's
studying
scary.
me.
That's scary because he tells you exactly when you delete them. She deleted them
knows.
Tuesday at 9:00.
That was
Hey,
kinda
he got
funny.
that notification.
Yeah,
He's like, I
Tangie
saw you
deleted a picture,
posting,
right?
now it's gone. Why you playing with me?
Hey, so he's in there just
Nah,
screenshotting
nah,
every time you go.
Nah.
That shit crazy because I don't even go on there, bro.
I had to stop, man. I was like, yo,
He's like, I was, but it got crazy.
I had to stop. I was like, man, okay.
All talking about. All right, let's get to the news,
Yeah,
bro.
what happened with these Yeezys?
This-
These
I don't-
Air Yeezys
Right, we ain't talking about no.
to not come out.
Right. Hey, real talk. Go to Tangie.
Hey, and we not
What is
gonna
it?
shout.
What is
We
it?
not shouting our Instagram.
No,
Y'all gotta
fuck
search
that.
for her.
No, what
Y'all
is
gotta
I'll
search
shout it
for
out
her.
at the end. I'll shout it out
Okay.
at the end.
Or
At the
they
end.
guarantee. you
Hey,
can
so
listen
y'all
to
gonna
it.
have to listen the
Right, they
whole
guarantee.
time.
I'll drop both the Instagram and the Snapchat.
Ooh. Okay.
I ain't got the
it's gonna be
Snapchat.
I ain't got Snapchat,
Yeah.
but you will.
ain't
The
got
snap gets lit. The
Snapchat.
snap
Hey,
gets lit.
hey,
bro.
Juan signed up
Snap's
right now.
lit.
Shit, I'm about to,
He
about to-
registering right now.
I'm not even waiting. I'm about to sign up by number.
Right. Oh my God.
This is cool, man. Because I just love when you can like joke and it's like complete. Excuse me. I had a baked potato before I came here. I had a baked potato.
Oh my God.
No,
All right,
baked
man.
potato is vegan. It came from the ground.
The yams, not the white potato, right?
Well, white potatoes don't come from the ground.
Right, where they
Yeah,
come
but
from?
they're not supposed to be
Racist.
good for you.
Oh wow!
Racist.
So the white potato isn't good enough to be vegan, huh?
No, but I learned that. Things that were
Oh, you
white
see, you
weren't-
offended
Wow.
White Ranger. He left.
Wow.
He's
Right.
leaving
Johnny,
now.
Hey, whoa!
We made him leave.
Guys! First and foremost, white potatoes matter.
They do.
Okay.
That they do. Yeah, they do.
White potatoes
They
matter.
make clam chowder. And
What you about to say that your best friends are white potatoes?
No.
Right. I know 5 white
I know.
potatoes.
I can't be racist. I got white
Right,
potatoes.
I got-
friends.
Right.
Potatoes at the crib.
Right. Some of my best friends are white potatoes.
Considered like
Wow.
Well,
Tangie, I did not know that.
Bro.
someone actually made a petition against Nike to
He's just trying to segue. Trying to tiptoe out of it.
Right.
Someone actually made a petition asking Nike to re-release the Air Yeezy 2. A change.org, petition was started by Dwayne Gates Jr., who thinks that giving the sneakers a mass general release will help solve problems like unauthorized replicas and sneaker violence related to the Air Yeezy 2. I'm going to tell you right now, it won't.
He was just hurt. He didn't get a pair.
Yeah, it won't solve shit.
It will not solve. It's going to bring violence, bro.
Yeah.
All over again.
It remains to be seen if Nike is moved by the petition. To date, Dwayne's petition has amassed over 13,800 signatures.
So 13,000 people think they about to get a pair?
Right.
Hoping. At least
on,
hoping.
And to me, that's still not enough signatures.
Was
Yeah,
that
about-
before or after the diss
If,
track?
you know what? Now, if like seriously, like 200,000-300,000 people would you know what I'm saying, sign that boy, Nike
Yes.
might be like, all right.
Now,
But-
if they were to re-release them, would they have to put a different name on it, or
No.
what would they have to do?
Nah, they own.
They own
Have you ever noticed that Yeezy spells his name different with Adidas than there?
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. He puts the money symbol. He got the Z with the line across.
Oh,
through it.
like the
Oh,
tour?
It's not really Yeezy.
Oh, so he doing a Prince thing. Like, I'm
Yeah.
He probably
Prince,
doesn't
but I'm
own
not.
this. Yeah, he probably doesn't own it. Like
Now,
rights wise.
Nike owns the name Yeezy.
But
They
it's
own
just
the name
because of
Yeezy
the
or Air
it's-
Yeezy. Like, is it a
No,
term
they
or a word?
own the name Yeezy, so he used the Z with the line through it or whatever.
Yeah, so he's changing the name. So he's on that Tony.
Yeah.
Tony.
Is this because of the diss track?
Nah,
No.
they been did that when
that was a
when
Nike
he
like,
left.
you know what? Nike's like Puff Daddy with the contract. So look, you better read that fine print before you sign.
Which I'm sure he does.
He wanted the
Yeah, I doubt
royalties.
it.
That's all it was. He was salty.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I saw
right, so
I
check
saw
this out.
previews for Yeezy season 2. I almost threw up. Go ahead,
Yeah.
read.
You're not athletic. You shouldn't make
Chris-
gym shoes.
Chill.
That's kind of true.
That's messed up, bro.
Christmas sneaker sales numbers were up for Nike and Under Armour.
Aha.
Adidas sales were down, so this kind
Heard.
of goes into that whole Adidas versus Nike
Loki had an
conversation.
argument on Instagram
Say what?
last week about it. I posted the facts little video. And
Oh, yeah. Investor.com reported that both Nike and Under Armour experienced positive year-over-year growth for the week ending in December 26, 2015, while Adidas saw a decline in sales compared to the same time last year. This does come as a bit of a surprise considering how big of a year Adidas had, both popularity and sales-wise. Under Armour has had a record-setting year. The exact numbers were provided by Dave Weiner via SportScan Info, which show Nike up 18.6%. Under Armour went up 98.9%. Wow.
Steph Curry effect?
Wow.
Are you serious?
You know what it is, though? I'm going to tell you this.
Yeah, but people aren't
And
rocking
Kevin?
their shoes on the street.
And
Kids
Kevin,
are, bro. Kids are.
Kids are rocking them.
You're right.
Kids are rocking them. And you look at most athletes that are like football, boxing.
Oh, yeah.
They rocking Under Armour.
No,
Whether it's
they're athletic
apparel.
apparel.
Under Armour
No.
definitely got
isn't
football
that
on lock.
Kevin
Yes.
Durant's under Armour, right?
No.
No, it's with Nike.
No.
Oh, it's
You're off
Nike.
the show.
I'm sorry.
Turn
All
mic
right.
off.
You got a
Okay.
head
Go
whooping
ahead.
coming.
Yes.
Just knew it was some big
whip
money
your
coming
head.
from somewhere.
No,
right?
Under Armour. See, this is the thing. Only thing I heard on Under Armour is their designs. Like
Yeah,
they
they're
make
ugly.
good shoes, good performance shoes.
They
made
make
better
good
designs.
performance shoes.
Yes,
But
they will be selling. But I mean,
Their
they're
basketball shoes look like football cleats.
But I
Yes.
think
Yes, they do.
I think if Under Armour sticks to sports and sports dominant things, you know, as long as they have the middle schools and high schools and they have a lot of colleges and
they're
things
the
like
new
that,
Nike.
yeah, they're gonna have money.
They're the new Nike. Just the same way Nike was back in the 70s when Converse and Adidas were running things, and Nike was the up and comer. Watch out for Under Armour. I'm telling you, 98.9%. That's a hell of an increase.
You know the best way to explain Adidas. You remember the kid that was cool in high school and everybody liked him.
Damn,
And
homie.
then
In
and
high
then you
school, was the
see
man,
him.
homie.
Then you see him today, and that was the person that gave you the Starbucks for me.
That's why you don't want it. That's why you don't want your prime years to be when you're in high school.
No, you do not,
You
bro.
do not.
Bingo.
Because they are not. The girls are not putting out in high school. I tell you that, bro. That should not be the best.
Girls got real selfish.
All right, you at that team reunion, like, yo, you remember when I like that was a
I had
long
one
time
girl-
ago.
I had one girl say her breasts were too big, and she was talking about getting a reduction. I'm like, that's the most selfish thing you could ever say in life.
In high school?
She had just graduated, but still.
So,
I'm gonna get a
yes,
breast
they were
reduction. I'm
still
like, you
huge
so
in high school.
selfish.
I see you over there, Bill. Last name Cosby.
By the way, was a gynecologist on the Cosby Show.
He was.
Was
Oh my.
Definitely delivered.
Low
I just
key,
knew he
he
was a doctor.
was.
He was.
He delivered
He
babies.
delivered babies.
And he was that gyno.
Yeah.
Checking
Private
out that
practice.
gyno. So childish.
All right, so
I never thought about that.
Tom Petty.
yes, petty well.
It's pronounced Gordon.
Nike went up 18.6. Under Armour went up 98.9. Adidas went down 7.7 in holiday athletic footwear sales. Weiner also reports that the Air Jordan 8 Chrome and the Nike Air Force One were two of the top sellers during this time period. Now that surprised me.
The 8?
Yeah, right. I'm like,
You know what's funny? I was my mom, she stays out in by Celine, so I was in Briarwood Mall in Ann Arbor, and every store there still had Chrome 8s.
Yeah,
Right.
you showed me
I'm
they still had ugly sweaters.
They still had black and gum 1s.
Yeah.
yes.
So I'm like, what's
But
going
you know what though? I mean, I think Jordan and Nike are like purposely. We read it last week. They are purposely flood the market with extra shoes to kind of kill resellers. Which I was talking to Guru. He wasn't able to be here today again. But I was talking to him, and it was funny because it's like, yo, like if you mad that Jordans are still sitting, shut the hell up, because you're a reseller and you mad you can't flip them.
Yeah.
People that want the shoe are happy because now they can go to the store without fighting 50 people to get the shoe.
Well, you know, most of the resellers are basic. They can only get the shoes that come out in the stores. Only the real elite, you know what I'm saying, collectors and resellers are the ones that know what shoes actually make money. A lot of these cats that only resell Jordans aren't collectors. They don't know anything about shoes whatsoever. They just get these Jordans and they think they're going to sell, and they keep their receipts and they return them the next weekend.
I just hate when they control the conversation. It's like, if you're just trying to resell shoes, shut the hell up and let people that are really into sneakers do most of the talking. Like, don't get up there and try to tell me what's hot. No, what's hot to you is not hot to me.
Even though those Cyber Monday ones ain't sell out, bro, I still grab them joints, though. Them boys was cold.
The leather on them was crazy.
Man, I went to Somerset the week after Christmas, and they still had a pair. So I'm like, man, if they got my size, I'm gonna just grab them. He like, man, I just sold your size last week. I'm like, you bastard.
Heard.
I was pissed.
What you call it had your size, and he would have sold them to you under retail, too.
Ooh.
Little Jake.
How come you ain't say nothing?
I ain't know you wanted them.
Oh,
I've been told you that.
Uh-oh.
We'll talk about this later.
Uh-oh. Finish Line lost $21.8 million last quarter and announces plans to close over 100 stores. Finish Line just wrapped up its fiscal third quarter earnings.
Hey.
Wow. That's what the House of Hoops was playing across the hallway.
Right.
Ooh.
Finish Line.
They were so geeked.
Yeah.
Oh, House of Hoops is coming.
Yeah. Finish Line just wrapped up its fiscal third quarter earnings report, and it sounds like the chain could be in some serious trouble. IndyStar reports that Finish Line has announced plans to close up to 150 of its doors over the course of the next 4 years, following a rapid drop in sales during the third quarter where the company lost $21.8 million, which equates to 49 cents a share. Oh, them shareholders ain't taking that.
Finish Line is in Macy's. That's how you know it's getting weird.
Yes.
Yeah,
I know. That was the weirdest thing.
That was the dumbest thing. If you already have a Finish Line in the mall, why would you put a Finish Line in Macy's?
But let's be
too?
real, though. Most people at Macy's ain't, well, I'll take that back.
They snatching and grabbing.
Depends on who's shopping. The majority of people that shop at Macy's ain't really going to Finish Line.
And like it's not even ran well because most of the time Finish Line has one employee. So if you have a customer out there and they're trying on a shoe and another one walks up, you leave out there and the shoe's just out in the open to be snatched.
And then the shoes they had, because I did go to one, the one at Lakeside. I went there and it was like they had like.
It's weird stuff in there.
Yeah, it's
too.
like
it's not
stuff
even,
you would see like at the back of an outlet.
Well, you know the one thing that
back of the back.
that Finish Line takes an L on. Finish Line doesn't play no music.
Yeah, it's just so strange.
Yeah, when you walk in the Finish Line,
Finish Line is kind of whack.
There's no music. They hire all the people that got fired from Foot Locker and Villa and stuff like that.
Never was hired.
Not even fired. They just never got hired.
Their system is so basic.
So that's the WCW of like sneakers.
Yeah.
Give us Hulk Hogan and Macho
Nah,
Man.
TNA. But
Damn.
Their system's so basic. I know single-handedly a lot of managers that got fired from Finish Line. But that's after like stealing from the company for like the last 3-4 years. So a lot of the money that they probably lost is from these managers who was able to finagle the system because
they do a lot of
that. You know what I'm saying? They'll act like a shoe got returned, then the shoe come up missing and all that stuff.
Yeah,
that sounds
I remember
like another place.
No, I remember a couple years ago when. Matter of fact, I remember when the first Aqua 8s came out. However many years ago, 2007, 2008.
Yeah, 7.
We was in line. They were sold out before the store even opened. This was like Eastland. There's like we sold out. It was like, how you sell out before the store opened? Well, you already know what happened. They was selling them out the back door.
Yeah, and there is no back door. Wow.
There is no back door, bro.
Off the roof. I don't know what it was.
You know what's crazy? The people that work at Finish Line and Macy's look like, I know this is crazy. I'm working here.
Yeah.
No one out in Oakland, they look like I don't really want to be here.
Nah, they don't.
They don't.
Because I mean, how can you create a great environment where somebody wants to come in and sell sneakers if you don't play music, you don't have anybody to greet you? You know what I'm saying?
The atmosphere is just dead there. Like you go to.
And then you got like a fresh blue Tim next to an Adidas wedge. Like you throwing me off, bro.
An Adidas wedge.
Yeah.
I mean, Foot Locker is Foot Locker for a reason. Like even Champs. Like Champs, you go in there like it's kind of cool. Like they got stuff set up.
Champs is Foot Locker.
Well, yeah, technically is.
Yeah, but
Foot Action is Foot Locker too, but you don't hear me saying anything, Tim. Jeez.
Daniel died.
Happy birthday, though, boy. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, boy.
Oh, so check this out. So in the last-ditch effort to turn things around, Finish Line will close as many as a quarter of its stores and plans to promote President Sam Sato to CEO. Sato will replace Glenn Lyon, who has been the CEO for the past 16 years. According to Lyon, much of Finish Line's recent struggles can be attributed to a recent overhaul of its order fulfillment process. Okay, we about to blame everybody else now.
Listen, they need to not hire Sam Sato. They need to hire Sam Jackson. They need to stop getting all these outsourced cats and get somebody that actually know what's going on.
Yeah, that's a smart thing.
But keep reading, bro. I'm sorry.
Although sales have shown signs of improvement in recent weeks, the retail chain still has a long way to go. Finish Line estimates that it lost $32 million in potential sales in October alone due to warehouse issues. Wow. So that sounds like, man, I don't know. I hate when the CEO tries to blame everybody under him, like, oh, well, it's the warehouse. Like, no, you don't. When everything goes good, you take all the credit. When something bad happens, it's everybody else. It's the janitors.
Well, when there's too much expansion, it's really hard to be able to watch every corner. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, you gotta take care of your core stores and then expand. That's what usually happens, bro. That's usually what the signs of a corporation about to fail.
Yeah, man. John Wall wears a pair of Nike Kobe 10 Elites instead of his Adidas signature shoe. Since the end of September 2015, John Wall has officially been a sneaker free agent. He continued to wear his signature Adidas J Wall 2 up until a couple weeks ago when he faced the Toronto Raptors. Instead of wearing his signature Adidas shoe or any other Adidas sneaker, John opted to wear a pair of the Nike Kobe 10 Elite Low. Excuse me. But it wasn't meant to be an indication that he had left Adidas for Nike. The Washington Post reports that John Wall's decision to wear Nike Kobe 10s stemmed from discomfort in his left foot, the same foot and area in which he sustained a sprain during his rookie year, and his desire to ease the pain. What year is he in? His third?
I thought he only had 2 shoes, so it's like this would have been his third.
Bro,
year on that
it's
deal.
crazy that
I'm just saying, you still
he elected to wear Nikes so his feet would feel better. I'm just saying.
I mean, yeah, that's not a good look.
Wow.
But Steph Curry had to leave Nike, so his foot would feel better.
Well, Steph Curry
They wouldn't give him a
left.
deal.
He left because they wouldn't give him a big deal. But he wears the same cut shoe with Under Armour that he did with Nike.
Mm-hmm.
He wears the same big bulky shoe because he has bad ankles.
Yeah.
But he left because Under Armour believed in him and Nike didn't. Great job,
man.
Nike.
But why is John Wall a sneaker free agent? That's what I don't understand.
He doing the same thing Kobe did that year.
Well, Adidas kind of left him on the hanging rate case.
Bro, listen, Adidas needs everybody they can possibly get.
Well, I
bro.
mean, look at their history, though. They passed up on Jordan, passed up on LeBron, let Kobe go.
No, they didn't pass up on LeBron. They
They didn't throw that money out.
They couldn't put that money
That's
up.
essentially passing up on them.
They couldn't put that money up.
I don't think Adidas could have done that at that time. That $100 million deal.
No way.
Look,
But now
and they had already put all that money into Tracy McGrady. They had already
200.
Flick
Well, don't
it out,
listen.
he can have it.
Don't forget, they put
Fun
all that
bills.
money into Tracy McGrady. They put all that money into Kobe. They put money into somebody else too. So around that time, they had a lot of money and a lot of players, and that jump was failing, bro.
Yeah,
That's true.
their shoes were kind of weird.
Yeah.
That's true.
Isn't it Derrick Rose?
Oh my
Oh,
God.
Derrick
Rose got a big
He can't stay in the court.
Wasn't
Derrick
that? But then
Rose-
they gave him a good deal.
He got like
though?
$150
Yeah, but-
million
He got a
deal.
big deal.
He came out like a bandit.
Derrick
on the
Rose isn't even playing in his shoes. Like we should endorse Derrick Rose dress shoes. Like we shouldn't even endorse his basketball
He
shoes.
lounging, his
Adidas
lounge
wedge.
wear.
Right.
His next shoe gonna be called the Mall Walker.
The Adidas Oxford coming out
Right.
coming out in February, bro.
He could be power walking at the local mall near you.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
Put some
I mean, at
boost
this
in there.
point, man, this dude can't stand the court, man.
Bro, he
Hey
cannot.
man, y'all chill.
dude.
He's been good this year.
She
No,
better
he's
knock on
not
wood.
Jimmy
No.
Butler.
Knock on
Because at
wood,
this
man.
point, when
Hold
we
on,
watch
hold on.
Chicago play,
He's been on the court.
Yeah, sitting on the
about to
bench
say,
in his
you-
uniform.
Right.
Chill on Jimmy
So is three
Butler.
referees.
what? Jimmy Butler is balling for
Hey,
Chicago. right
Jimmy
now.
Butler put them Jordans on and he been going.
Going.
I put like this though. I would not be surprised if I saw Derrick Rose on NBA TV.
As a what you call
Yeah.
it,
No,
commentator.
Derrick Rose
Yeah,
can't speak
real
very
soon.
well.
No,
That-
he's
him
not
and
just
RG3?
speaking.
Than that.
Basketball.
Have
is
you
all
heard
he
Isaiah
got,
Thomas?
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Bro,
Isaiah
listen.
Thomas.
Seriously, Derrick Rose is the RG3.
No, he's
of
gotten
NBA.
better. He's gotten better. But when he first started talking, man, it was like,
Yeah,
dude,
he just kind of
somebody sent him to school.
Who you talking about?
Isaiah
Isaiah.
Thomas.
He was a
Oh,
little frustrated
man.
too.
Man,
He's
yeah,
like-
he had a lot to deal
He had
with.
chip on his shoulder.
Sexual assault cases.
Man, bro.
Is that my phone?
Nah, that's
When
Isaiah
it
Thomas
gets too
tether.
real. He's like, hey, shut up. Stop talking about
Right,
it.
that's Isaiah Thomas tether vibrating under the table, bro.
Let me see. Women loves working for Adidas more than Kanye West. Wow. In a Soul Collector article written by Brandon Richard, or Brand Rich, a Kentucky woman, I'm saying that as we're friends or
Right.
associates in any.
Right.
I'm
you
thinking he's
just
about to
giving
walk through the
people
door.
Nicknames.
It's pronounced Gordon.
Oh, okay. A Kentucky woman is more than enthusiastic about being an employee of Adidas. Lottie Williams, who currently works as an outlet salesperson, has been employed for Adidas for most of her life. According to
She
reports,
works at an outlet. I'm sorry.
who can get a straight
Turning her job into Kanye West's
Get a
job
straight face.
Pure retail? That's
at
it?
an outlet
Like,
store.
She's more than happy to work
hourly.
She flipping them John Wall too.
there. Yeah. According to
That's rough.
According to a report done by WRB, she probably the one person still has Dwight Howard joints.
That's the noise it makes when you put the Dwight Howard on, bro.
She rocking on Dwight Howard's right now.
Left foot, right foot.
According to a report done by WDRB, Lottie has collected more than 400 to 500 pairs of Adidas sneakers. Why? I know they ain't even made that many pairs in history. She said, "I would allow them to paint my car." Oh, she's from the South, right? I would allow them to paint my car and put the Adidas logo on my car and drive around in it. Not only is Lottie faithful to Adidas, but she has never bought shoes from any other brand like Nike, Reebok, or Pro-Keds. How did Pro-Keds get that? I know, how did they get in that circle of... They shouldn't even be...
Hold on, first of all, how old is this woman? That's what I need.
Out of those 400 Adidas, bro, only probably like 1 or 2 are worth anything, bro.
Man, I'm just trying to figure out, you say Nike, Reebok, Pro-Keds.
What is that?
It used to be like, they're like Converse back in the day.
Bro, I have so many jokes.
I want to see how she looks like.
I don't.
Right now.
Yeah,
oh, that's her playing the banjo right now.
This is how she.
In her Pro Kid?
This is how she keeps the customers entertained in the store.
She has an exclusive Adidas banjo. Play it. Come on, Lottie.
Yeah, 3 strings on there, right? 3 strings for the 3 stripes. She has a jug with 3 X's on there.
What is going on?
What is it, like a bunch of shell toes?
I don't know what she got, man.
She got all the Pharrell joints.
Boy. Yow!
Her and Pharrell.
Without that plies.
So
what you gotta tell them?
So what is it that draws Lottie to Adidas? She says, by far, the technology in the shoe outbeats any shoe.
She's never tried on Nike. She doesn't know.
10 is really upset about that.
Technology, though.
She can't have an opinion, 10?
Jeez, 10.
She can't have an opinion? Like, damn.
She likes the boost.
I think 10's a woman beater, bro.
Like,
he just came out.
10 abusive.
Don't wear shell toes around 10.
That's what I'm saying.
They might get stepped
You
on.
can't even have a difference of opinion. You can't even say, I think the technology better, bitch.
Jeez.
It's a good thing we did all wear Jordan.
She might have,
You know, he like, what's my man that took over Chappelle's show? Wayne Brady.
Wayne
Hey,
Brady.
you
Says
Sandwich,
Wayne
man.
Brady got the choke bitch?
He popped in here like the time haters. Ooh.
Right.
Man.
She says, by far the technology in the shoe outbeats any shoe. You good?
Right, you cool, bro.
Right? We good so far?
Hey, but Y3s was cold.
That's 10 right there.
10, right.
10, don't be threatening our listeners. I think your shoes should pop and it should match your personality. I think it should define who you are. And I'm a very fun, outgoing person. Sure you are, Lottie.
She's
Sure you
like
are.
little girl Adidas.
Sure you are.
Yo!
You wearing Pro Kids, you wearing kid shoes.
Yeah, I don't know what she...
Little girl kid shoes.
There you go. Get it.
Bucket. With your spoons on your knee.
Juan in here doing a handball.
But you ain't gonna hit it with the other hand though.
That's what happens when you go on
Oh!
that You see how
Dab
that
on him.
energy that boy has? Because of the diet.
Yeah.
I'm out here, bro.
Yeah.
I'm actually woke though. I'm kind of lit right now, bro. Off this tea. Lit off this tea.
I be trying to tell people like, dude, they be like, "Was Juan drunk?" I'm like, no, that's the scary part.
Nah,
We
I don't be
drinking
drunk.
nothing. Louis Vuitton created a Nike Roshi knockoff that cost $800.
I need it.
Wow. Louis Vuitton is the latest.
Another one.
I need the black one.
Louis had your eye on this, basically.
Yeah, babe, he been waiting for this.
Red Rocket! Red Rocket! Carmen, what the hell are you doing? I'm milking the dogs. They make dog milk. Yeah, just hold on a minute. The 5th grader showed us how to do it. Red Rocket! Come on, dog. Red Rocket!
I never heard that complete drop, bro.
That had nothing to do with it. It was funny, though.
Oh,
Louis
my God.
Vuitton is the latest brand to co-opt a popular design from another company. They have just introduced its Fastlane sneaker. The Fastlane looks damn near identical to the Nike Roshi. Louis Vuitton calls the Fastlane a modern sporty sneaker, which is technically true because that was something Nike was aiming for when they created the shoe that Louis Vuitton would later steal the design from. Ironically, the Nike Roshi is also known for being affordable, which the Fastlane isn't. It's available now on Louis Vuitton's website for $785.
That's affordable for a Louis shoe.
That's messed up.
That's
boss.
affordable for a Louis.
Did you this boss over
Like,
here? My bad. Like,
That's affordable for a Louis
Like,
shoe.
But I mean,
other
it
shoes probably
doesn't technically
1100,
like
you know?
the tubular and the Yeezy Boost look like the Roshi as well.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
So anybody been, I mean, to be honest, I mean, it's such a simple design. It's
Yeah.
hard not to copy.
Even though those shoes are worth more money, bro, Nike is definitely, you know what I'm saying, the one that they biting the style from.
Okay, so Nike is going through some legal troubles. Well, they're not going through. They're going to cause legal trouble for some people. Nike is suing Skechers for copying its sneaker designs. Skechers may be facing big legal trouble. According to the Portland Business Journal, Nike is following in the steps of Adidas and has now filed a complaint for patent infringement against Skechers, claiming 8 designs have been used without permission. One example,
like prison food and penis.
one example is the Skechers Burst, which is a blatant ripoff of the Nike Flyknit. In addition to the Flyknit, Nike has also included complaints against the Skechers Flex Advantage, which looks extremely similar to the Nike Free models. Skechers, I mean, that's how they got the number 2, I guess, just copying Nikes.
Hey, do y'all remember when Kim was repping Skechers?
Oh,
Kardashian?
yeah, she sure was.
shape
I
up
thought she was,
joints.
wasn't
Yeah.
She used to rep
she
the
still
shape
is.
up.
No?
I highly doubt it.
Nah, she
I would
rocking
hope
with
not.
Adidas
I
now.
don't think you can marry Kanye and rep Skechers.
Yeah, you outselling his
It's
shit.
in the
isn't he
deal
dressing
somewhere.
her?
Yeah.
So you better take them Heelys off and put on some Yeezys.
I was about to say, bro, I mean, if the Skechers CEO go to jail, ain't nobody going to be able to catch him. He going to have them wheels under the
Right.
Skechers, bro. He going to be able to cut them corners.
He gonna be like that grease deaf guy from Family Guy.
All right, Sketcher rollerblades on him.
Nike just filed a patent. I know we horrible. Nike just filed a patent that would allow sneakerheads to create their own Flyknit patterns. Recently, Nike had amassed over 500 Flyknit related patents. Damn. One of those patents filed had Nike asking for a footwear designing tool patent that directly relates to Flyknit. The patent focuses on computer-based customizations and describes an interface that mimics the layout and function of a knitting machine to the extent that the user will actually feel like they're physically designing and or manufacturing the sneaker. This may have something to do with what Nike is planning for the 2016 Rio Olympic Games. Stay tuned. Sneakerworlddetroit.com for more information as it develops.
That shoe would be so expensive.
That sounds
already
amazing.
But you know what though? Because
like
everybody's
$3
coming up with these 3D, machines and stuff. So I think this is the future right here. You're gonna be able to design your own shit.
That sounds amazing.
Going
bro.
back to the sewing machine, basically.
Shit. Not even that, I guess.
I wouldn't trust no shoe that come out of 3D machine, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna take me a minute to trust that.
Yeah, especially with size 15, that shit gonna crumble.
What the fuck, dude? What the fuck?
It's going out of machine.
Right, that shit, the machine just gonna be like, That's what he gonna put.
It's gonna make the fart noise.
He gonna push start. It's gonna be like, come on, man, push start. Come on now, come on, push start. Lucky. It's all good, see.
Man, these people, I'm surrounded by assholes. This week is stupid. Hey,
my bad, bro. I had some vegetable soup earlier. Oh, excuse me.
A sneakerhead recorded a response track to Kanye West's Facts. It was horrible. It was bad. Just I didn't even bother. That was it. That was just the title. I didn't even bother making a full story over it. I just want to acknowledge that it was a horrible song.
I guess it's false that a negative times a negative equals a positive. Yeah, I guess that's false.
Everybody lost. Anybody that heard that song, everybody took an L for that. Nicki Minaj, this was kind of funny. Nicki Minaj blurs out Meek Mill's Air Jordans on Instagram. This happened over Christmas. Nicki Minaj tried to prevent her boyfriend, rapper and Puma endorser. I forgot he was with Puma. Meek Mill.
I know he still was there.
Shit, man.
He don't go to jail till February though, right?
Oh, he is going to jail?
Yeah.
Okay. For how long?
I think like 3 months, 3 to 6 months.
From being seen. Okay, so she tried to prevent Meek Mill from being seen on social media wearing the shoes of another brand by blurring out his sneakers in the picture posted on Instagram. Why wouldn't you just crop from like?
Didn't he have on like the Legend Blues?
Yes, he had on the Legend Blues. Him and James Harden have a hard time,
Hey, James Harden, he
does good. Though.
Didn't
was like, while I got this break, I'm gonna rock all the Jordans I can until I step on the court.
I'm saying 11:59. 11:59 that night, he was still wearing Jordans.
I mean, it's worse to actually have a contract and be wearing somebody else's shoes.
Yeah,
but
that's even worse.
I don't know if it's a slap in the face with the John Wall thing where his feet hurt, so he put on Nike.
No, that hurts.
Yeah.
Because you basically saying these shoes make
I'm
my
more
feet hurt, so I'm gonna wear your competitor.
And does that really mean that he's been wearing Nikes the whole time on the low because he knows when he wears Nikes his feet don't hurt?
Just drawing 3 stripes on a Nike shoe.
Then how many other players feel that way? Like James Harden probably feels that way.
Yeah, probably.
He's taking the L.
That Euro stuff don't look as fast no more.
No, man, he's having a horrible year. The two are making an appearance at a group home in Meek's hometown of Philadelphia, spending time with at-risk youth. But what was Meek wearing? We already said. In an uncensored image from the same event that somehow someone was able to get a hold of, Meek was wearing what appears to be a pair of the Legend Blue Air Jordan 11s. I don't blame him.
They probably won't drop him, bro.
No, I mean they need everybody too.
Rihanna, right?
Yeah, they should be straight.
They straight. They ready to drop him.
Rihanna's to me sells more high fashion than like
regular
streetwear. You know what I'm saying?
But
like
it's hard
crazy
to get
is
those
people.
Pumas, though.
People were texting me like, "Where can I get those Puma creepers?" I'm like, "You're a boy."
I wanted
was it Jaden
real
Smith?
bad.
Ha! Gay!
Close.
I need something to match this blouse.
Bro, I am so mad at Jaden Smith, by the way.
I'm done.
Bro.
Like 4 people hit me up. I'm like, I don't work at a shoe store.
Like at what point, Will, you got to step in,
yeah,
bro.
I'm sorry. How you going to be the face of a women's clothing line? I'm done. I'm so done.
Your daughter's a boy and your boy is your daughter.
I'm done.
Louis isn't a woman's clothing line.
He's on the women line.
No, he's the head of the women's line, bro.
I thought he was like just the new face of Louis.
No,
he's the
face of women's Louis, bro.
Yes.
In the ad, it's two.
He's wearing a blouse and a skirt.
A skirt.
I thought he was back on the Kanye Watch the Throne thing, but I'm wrong.
Nah, bro.
I went to the petting zoo and I let the goat lick my
I told you
penis.
couldn't come in here, dude.
Jaden, we don't need to know all that. But yeah, man,
the Smiths are different.
Very much. I hate.
At some point, you got to step in, though, man.
Look, there's a saying that's going around that
How old is
says,
he?
"Stop making stupid people famous."
Like 17, 18.
Yeah, he's around the same age.
How much is that contract though? Like
I don't care. Look, man, I got my pride. At the end of the day, all I got is my pride.
I still got to go back to the hood, man.
Exactly.
He don't.
At all.
That's
he
true.
never
He don't even know this.
Hey, listen.
That's true.
But he still got to walk these streets.
What?
That's all I got to say.
He's over there.
He got like 20 bodyguards, though.
Listen, you still got to walk these streets, bro. And it doesn't matter, like, you know, it ain't about somebody doing physical harm to him. It's just that after a while, bro, all right, we get the point, dude. You know, you're rich, so you can wear skirts.
This is so unfair.
Ah, shut up.
I'm just trying to figure out
Jaden.
where's the end game at? Like, okay, so now we got dudes ripping women's clothing lines now. Like, that's.
But you know they're trying to get rid of like gender roles.
Okay.
Yeah, but
some things are just.
Listen, if you're a man, you're a man. If you're a woman, you're a woman. It ain't no knock on somebody being transgender or being homosexual.
Look, exactly.
If you're that, be that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not a puppet. I'm a real boy.
But like, if you want to,
no, Jaden, you are.
But
a
like,
puppet.
dude, you're wearing skirts and you're
blouses.
wearing
Come on,
blouses. You're holding purses.
What else is that?
Telling you,
supposed to wear?
baby,
Like, he's
that's
very
not
small.
mine.
Like he's
Pants and a
framed
shirt.
for
How about that? I
tight.
don't know.
He's framed for what he wears.
You dress more
So
like
he's
a man than
framed.
he is.
He's framed to wear a skirt.
Yes.
You like Young Thug, don't you?
No, I
Yes,
don't.
she does.
I thought she was about to be like, yes.
Yeah. She didn't think about it like,
I like
no.
his
Hold on, no.
music, but
No.
but he's another one who says like 80% of his closet is women's fashion.
Yeah, well, he looks like a booger, so it's okay.
I'll say this right now. Dude.
Next week, bro.
Look, dude. At the end of the day, man, we can't get too deep into this stuff.
Nah,
we got
I'm
more.
not.
I don't
We
want
got
I'm
more
just shaking my
news.
head, man. I'm
when I leave
just
out of
SMHing
here.
over here.
I just feel like real spit, like for the gay community, that he's spitting on people like them because he's fronting and he's not really living that life and he's just doing stupid stuff just to
We
throw
do
it
not
against
know
the
that
machine.
though. We do not.
Yes, we do know that.
I do
Like,
that.
How
he
do we
is
know
so
that?
trying to look. It gets now. It seems like people are just
What are you
doing
doing, bro?
outrageous, stupid shit to get attention, and it just seems like this is the latest
He
of
never
that.
needed to get attention though. Like,
No,
What?
he needs the attention.
Oh my god! What else
He
is he
had-
gonna do? Act?
He hasn't done
I don't know,
anything
man.
since Karate Kid, and now you can't.
Right.
You
but
can't
his
be a
fan
7
base
foot.
is huge though for his his age group. Like the
That's
people
another
that
thing.
follow him. It's huge.
Stop making stupid people famous. Can we please stop doing
making
that?
stupid
It's
people
stupid.
famous.
Can we stop making people like people are famous for like the most ridiculous shit now
Young Thug.
for no reason? Like, what do you do? Well, you know, I did
I get paid
wear
from
women's
IG.
clothes.
I
Oh,
get
okay.
paid on IG. I get
Oh,
paid
all
on
right.
Instagram.
All right, well, I was used to people having skill and talent, but I guess that'll do.
Well, who's really the stupid one? The person that's doing it or the person that's paying?
The person
both
paying.
equal.
Yeah,
I would say the person paying is dumber, but
everyone's at fault.
yeah, it's a lot of L's to go
you
around.
can't
There's a
blame
lot of
them.
L's, man.
Fam.
It's a lot of L's to go around.
Thanks a lot, Louis Vuitton.
Yeah, man. Well,
How do you explain that cover to your kids?
I bet it sells
I'm not even trying to explain it
Dad.
to my kids. I'm trying to get some explanation to my damn self.
He's wearing what mommy's wearing.
Look.
Look at Julian.
I'm a
You
believer.
you just gotta push your kid down and make them forget about it.
Look, I'm a firm believer.
Therapy after this.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer in people living their life and doing what they want to. But man, sometimes I shake my head.
You really want to know why Kim Kardashian became famous? You don't know?
Oh, we know why she's famous.
That Ray J porn.
Ray J is?
Yeah.
That Ray J porn.
Yeah.
You say my God name.
White Ranger.
Jay.
White Ranger was acting like he didn't know.
Right, he knew.
He was
He
to talk
knew. He
about
wanted
it.
us to talk
Right.
about it.
That infamous
He's
sex
trying to
scene.
steer the conversation that way.
He got it in HD.
Yeah.
He got it in 4K now.
I said, he got that
He went back
4K
and
boy. He
refilmed
got that
it.
curved TV.
Low key, can you put that in them goggles?
I'm gonna try to. We'll figure out a way.
Yeah, those goggles are nice.
Hey, yo, shout out to Samsung and Oculus, man. Those goggles are ridiculous.
Trippy.
I had to go get me a new phone just to use it, man. Shout out to the 6 Plus Edge. Holla at your boy, killing everything, even iPhone.
I think we need to talk a little bit more about
that.
sneakers.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Right, exactly.
Whatever.
He's like, this is the cutoff.
Nope. Angry girlfriend defaces her boyfriend's at Jordan's over his alleged cheating. In an image shared by RAF Los Angeles.
You already know I'm thinking of some vindictive
I know. You
stuff to do,
diabolical
bro.
over there.
Like
There was a pair. Yes, there was a pair of defaced Air Jordan Retro 388s. That hurt me. And a pair of stealth Air Jordan 5s with the word cheater and punk ass bitch written in marker on them. In the caption along with the picture, it said that the owner thought only one of the pairs of the Jordans had been messed up.
No, she got them
until
all.
he came across several more. Yeah, she got to all of them.
Bro.
There's no word on if this couple was able to kiss and make up. Hell
Bro,
no.
you know what I would do?
Now that's the one you should have been like, bitch. Like,
All right.
There you go. Yeah.
I know that would be the
I
one.
was too hurt. I couldn't make a comment.
You know what I would do? I would melt down some Tiger Balm and pour it into her facial.
Wow.
Her facial cream. So when she
Is
wiped
that
her face.
what that diet does? What is
We
that?
ain't about to give people ideas.
Hey, listen.
How to get
listen.
away with a murder.
Guys,
Right.
No, he's really trying to get that role for the angry cheating husband. that
Yes,
beats his
dude.
wife.
I need it.
Right.
I need
so
that
David
role.
Tower. That's right.
My
He was
cousin
the-
Lavelle, if you out there, I know you write for plays and stuff, bro.
All right, look into the camera
I want to be that guy.
and scene.
I can
Just
be that
zoom
guy,
in on the
bro.
eyes.
There you go. He got them psycho eyes.
He
though.
got the eyes.
Yeah, well, I got them psycho.
I could be that guy. But
Only
seriously,
thing that
I would
takes
at
away
least
from
do
him is that
that.
he's light skinned.
I would do that.
Yeah.
I would take some Tiger Balm, scoop it out, melt it down in the
That's
microwave.
why it's so over exaggerated.
Put it,
Exactly.
put it in
Light-skinned people don't have
her,
the
what you
heart to
call it,
murder.
bro? I'll
can't
put it in
do
her
it.
facial cream, stir that up, let her wipe her face with that, bro.
See, that's the far as he
Feel
gonna
that
go.
pain.
White people have no heart to kill.
Nah, I wouldn't kill her. I would just torture her, bro.
No. See, yeah, there you
See,
go.
he didn't say light skin. He said white people.
I thought I heard that. I heard that.
That's how white people.
He just lumps you
I
in
heard
with
that.
them. Like, no, you
All
just
right,
white people
look,
now.
look.
Don't do it.
Come back, white
That's
potato.
twice.
Look at
Right. Don't get at the point.
You're a yam. You're a yam.
At least for the next hour.
Right.
And then next week.
Hey, he said we got 2 strikes.
Right.
I know Tangie's racist tendencies.
Right.
Everybody. Let me see. Oh, this is funny. Thieves in England steal $72,000 worth of Nike pants.
Pants.
Really? I know.
Hey,
Oh, the
throw me a
joggers.
pair. Throw me a
Wow.
pair.
What? Okay. Thieves stole over $72,000.
Who are they? Give
Man,
me
I mean, we
those
still don't
names.
Hey, I need a large. For
Nice.
I got on some Nike sweats right
saying.
now.
Thieves stole over $72,000 worth of Nike track pants from a truck near the English village of Creeding St. Mary. The East
I don't even
Anglian
like that
Daily
name.
Times.
It's pronounced Gordon.
I said it right. The East Anglian Daily Times reports that 78 cartons of Nike tracksuit bottles were stolen from a lorry between 7 p.m. on January 6th to 4 a.m. on January 7th. The bottles were reportedly all gray. So all the pants were gray.
That's fine.
One color.
Mm.
Anyone with information on this heinous sportswear heist is urged to call Crime Stoppers. Hey, get this number.
What?
Plus 011-44-0800-555-1111.
I hate that number.
Yeah, that's in the
You
UK.
gave out the number too.
Yeah, it's in the UK.
Find them.
Hey,
If
don't
you're in the
snitch.
U.S. and you somehow got information on this crime that happened in the UK,
Just let us know.
just know that calling and data rates do
That
apply.
was smart of them. to
Hey,
steal
say the
gray
number.
pants.
Say the number to the podcast real quick. Just say it. 1-800. 1-800. What else?
Oh, this number?
Yeah, no, the number to the podcast.
Oh,
What is it?
The number to the podcast is 888-799-5267.
If y'all have any information, call us so we can get some joggers for the low before y'all snitch.
Yeah,
they knew what they were doing.
Yes.
Stealing gray joggers. They knew what they were doing.
I need
they
those,
targeted,
bro.
like,
Especially
one
the
group.
joints with
She's
the real long
nasty.
zipper.
She's nasty.
This is kind of sad, though. A 14-year-old girl was allegedly killed over her Air Jordans. In Seattle, Washington, police said that a 14-year-old girl was killed over her shoes. They reported that the girl's 24-year-old uncle, Cy Few.
What?
Yeah, Cy Few. He should be killed.
It's pronounced Gordon.
Listen, he don't deserve to have his name
He's
pronounced
the
correctly.
what? He's the prime suspect?
Is the prime suspect in the case. Another uncle, Sam Few, says that his uncle and his brother intended to take the young girl's Air Jordans and sell them for drug money. She refused to give her uncle the shoes, and that's when the 24-year-old uncle allegedly shot her in the head.
He killed his niece over Jordans?
Dude, now 14.
Bro, you just made me sad, dog.
Now police,
doing?
dude, I'm sorry. Now police are seeking Cy Few, who was previously convicted on cyber stalking.
It probably was Tangie.
It wasn't
Right,
me.
It probably was Tangie.
Cy Few was sliding to Tangie.
Like, last time I saw you had some long hair, and now it's all short.
He brought that up too. I think it's you now. I think you're Sam Few.
He's gonna be Mrs.
No,
Few,
that's
future
not
Mrs.
cool.
Few.
Right.
That's not cool.
Tangie Few.
That dude.
Tangie Few. That has a ring to it.
It does. I
Tangie
don't want it
Few.
though. I don't want it.
Yeah, you do.
I hope they use a razor before they anally rape him.
There we go.
Wait, what?
This
I
game is
got
still
that.
tied. Oh my god.
Look at that roll tide. Oh.
Boo.
Oh, some dude. Okay, nobody heard that.
Jake.
Well, what I just said?
No, what she just did. She was like, "Roll Tide."
She was thinking about them gray sweatpants.
That's right. Or Cy Few. She was doing Cy Few.
I don't care, Cy Few. You can still stalk me.
You know, if he comes to me with a pajama shirt, I don't know. I might have to,
Oh my god.
think about it.
This is getting strange.
That's steep. as my main man Julian said, that's getting steep. Yeah, that dude, man. I hope he burns in
No,
hell.
he should.
Hey, shout out to what's the name real quick. I just want to see how many people really do slide in there now, just to get their attention.
Oh, my Instagram?
Yes.
It is JUSTICESERBD.
Justice served.
Justice served.
Say it, White Ranger. He has to say it. Uh-oh.
That would be justice served.
Yes.
It's nice.
Let me bring you to justice, baby.
Yo, my
Book 'em down,
Snapchat is serve me justice.
Oh!
Oh, I'll serve you justice, all right.
Ooh.
The long arm of the law.
Search his username.
Long something, anyway.
Hi-yo!
Oh! I'm going to leave y'all two at it. I'm just going to continue the
So,
show here.
what are you doing a little later? Oh, this isn't my part. Never mind.
The fact that I'm sitting here watching him as he says this is the weird part.
Because I can't see him. You can't.
It's like, no.
It's the best
I
part
don't want
of
to
the
make
show.
eye contact.
Wait
Right
till we get
behind
to
you,
it.
baby. Right behind you.
Oh, man.
Ew.
I'm lost for words right now. I don't even know. Should I continue? I don't even know what to do.
It's okay if I call you baby, isn't it?
It's good. I like
Okay,
it like
good.
that.
I like that. Let's just, you guys quiet down. I'm going to shut your mics off. You and I are just going to talk for a second. Oh, never mind. It's still not my time.
Not yet.
My mic was really off, bro.
I was like, damn.
He really has all the power on the low, bro. Jeez.
He's over here siphoning it. Release dates brought to you by...
That fart noise is classic, bro.
Classic. Release dates brought to you by 89. Go to 89.com and check out the sneaker-based apparel. Type in code TSBP when you check out to save an extra 20% off. You're welcome. 89. How's your boy?
8, 9, and 10 for you.
Wednesday, January 13th, you got the Nike LeBron 13 USA.
Oh, bro, talk about the one joint that's supposed to drop on the 14th. Didn't they say it's dropping on the 14th of this month?
Oh, damn it. Yeah.
David Robinson, bro.
Yeah, look it up real quick. Look it up.
I think it come out on the 14th, and it comes with the original clear box.
Look it up real quick.
You were the one that posted it on Facebook.
I know, but look it up.
How much time we got left?
As much time as we want. No,
go ahead and keep reading, and I'm about to look it up.
I know. I want to know now.
for King Caesar.
We see Friday, January 15th. You got the Nike Zoom Kobe Icon Gold. You got the Under Armour Curry 2 Hate Street. Got the Reebok Fury Light Slip-On Knit Burgundy. Don't get those. That was a waste of money. Saturday, January 16th. Yes.
It's the 14th. It's going to cost $300.
What?
It comes with the original air pump, the original clear box that the original David Robinson came in. They're bringing it back correct.
But here's the thing, though. They're only going to release them when the sneakers up, aren't they?
Let's see. Remember when Nike hinted at a retro for the air pressure? It's high-tech answer
just skim it, man.
to the Reebok pump from '89.
Have they ever retroed the airships? Yeah, I interrupted.
No, they haven't retroed that.
No, I think it's just gonna straight drop, bro.
Can I see the picture though? I don't even know what we're talking about.
No, they need to retro the airships.
Yeah, that'd be fire.
I'll get on those.
Oh, the joints that look like a.
Hey, you know what shoe I like? The Hyper Rev, the new Hyper Rev.
You do like those?
Those are cold, bro. I will hoop in those.
I don't know if I like those. But.
I will hoop in them. Yesterday when we went to go hoop, that's where I got this war scarf from or whatever. Look at that.
That's why he really has the hat on.
Yeah, they were like, you're light skinned. I was like, oh, okay.
Shoot the J. Shoot it.
Hey, bro, seriously. I was destroying them, bro. I was destroying them. I was shocked. I didn't even have to put no Tiger Balm on my hamstrings. But this dude was hooping in the Hyper Revs, and I looked down like, what are those? So I want.
What are those?
Yeah, if anybody knows if there's like some secret, they always make like a limited shoe somehow. If there's some secret Hyper Rev that doesn't have like general basic colors, you know what I'm saying? Let me know.
You got to find some PEs.
Yeah, I need some Hyper Rev PEs,
some Paul George
size
ones. 11
or 12, and yeah, send that through. Loose Cannon Brand on Instagram, Juan Neal Loose Cannon Brand on Snapchat. Hit me up. Do not slide in my DMs. Though.
Man, I don't like this. I mean, not that I'm in the middle because I want Alabama to win so I can like further troll all my MSU friends. But at the same time, too, I kind of want to like rag on Tangie right now.
but check this out.
But listen,
I think Dabo's a cool coach. That's why I'm cheering for them.
But this
He's
is where
like
you can get your
supposed to be
solace.
the new.
If Clemson somehow comes back and steamrolls Alabama, it just further shows that Michigan State really shouldn't have been there.
Oh, that's true. That's a good point.
I give you that.
Oh man, I did not think that through. I like that.
But that's not going to happen.
I'm just glad MSU was not there at all. I'm glad the season ended the way it did, and we ended ours the way we did.
But Michigan's going to be good, though. Michigan's going to be really good.
They stole the number one running back. We're getting with the number one.
Stole him.
Yeah, he did. We did. We legit stole the number one running back in the country. We got a great quarterback coming. Like, it's only going to get better, bro. And it's crazy because
they end up with the number one recruit.
You know, a lot of times when a coach takes over somebody else's team, it takes a minute. And Brady, there was something wrong that Brady Hoke was doing.
No shit.
We got a minute and 15 seconds to go.
No, we're at an hour and 15.
Oh, so we're only at an hour and 15 minutes?
For 2 hours.
So we have 45 minutes to go?
We
so much room for activities.
Bro, read those releases so we can talk about nothing. Come on.
All right.
Get lit. Tangie. Right. Sports right now.
I know we in this. You know what? Yes. You know what?
We have, but look, the most important.
Because somebody had a chess code.
It's the third quarter, 10 minutes left. You got time.
Tangie was like, could you
don't worry, we can cover some.
We'll come back to release dates.
We can cover some.
Can you bring me some soup? I have a chess code.
It was a chest. It was no voice.
I had a chess code.
No, we could do wild card. We could do this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, Pittsburgh and
terrible
all those games were shitty except for the last game.
Man,
Packers played a really good game.
Yeah, that was a good game, but all the other games was terrible.
I didn't see that coming. I actually had money on the Redskins.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Why?
Because did you see that when the Redskins were playing good, Green Bay was playing bad.
Hey, did you see RG3 like dapping everybody like towards the end of the game? Like, I'm never going to see you again. Goodbye, security.
He looked dope, didn't he?
They were like, he did good for him to be third string quarterback. Like, it really humbled him.
He didn't even get the dress. Though.
It humbled him.
Like most of the third string quarterback still dresses most of the time. They were like, no, bro.
Let it go.
All right, we'll get the equipment guy to come in, and we will not get you, dude.
They low key called me to come play quarterback,
and they gave him up for a Michigan State quarterback out of any type of quarterback.
We know the stigma on
Michigan State rather take a Michigan State quarterback.
You mother.
There it go right there.
Whoa.
Wow.
Sorry.
Whoa.
She was low key like
Right.
Like, whoa.
Hold on, can we? Hey, cut that out. Make
Roll
that a
that
drop.
back.
Make that a drop.
Whoa.
She was like, there it goes.
Look at that.
Right there.
Right there.
I had to look at myself like, am I doing something? I don't know.
I'm like,
hey.
I got all my hands.
All right, she channeling her Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah, I'm about to go put on an Alabama shirt.
I'm about to go put on a uniform.
Wow.
No, the Pittsburgh and the Bengals game.
All those games were terrible. And
that was bold, though. Those calls, I don't know how it's okay for another player to get on the field.
Oh,
and
wait.
then
What?
Well, you know, the one thing that backfired on Minnesota usually plays in a dome. And for some reason, they thought...
Because their stadium's not ready.
Yeah, but they thought playing in an outside,
Look at this.
outdoor stadium would give them the upper hand.
That
was completely dumb. No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
I know. I'm just saying he had it. I mean,
But back to this realness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They actually thought playing in an outdoor dome was going to help them. Then when they don't even outside stadium when they don't even play,
They said it felt like negative 25.
Yeah,
I'm not
dude.
coming out the house.
I'm not playing
I don't
in
have
the
to play
game.
today.
Did you see how many fans were there, though?
They're
yeah,
crazy.
one dude with his shirt off. You had the what's his?
I mean, once you start drinking, though,
dude shows up.
Negative 25.
Negative 25.
Please.
And the sun came out late, though.
Hey, what's my man that came out with
yourself.
the polo and the khakis? As if it was like
who? Jim Harbaugh?
Like 60 degrees.
Jim Harbaugh.
His brother.
I forgot. What's my man? Buddy. I forgot what's his name.
The old man.
Yeah.
He's definitely got pneumonia today.
Right now, as we speak.
Hey, you know what he was thinking? He was like, man, I lived through World War II, Vietnam.
What's cold?
Right.
Right. What is cold? He probably lost all feeling anyways at his age.
Probably had none to begin with.
Yeah.
But I was shocked at how Seattle played, though, because they're not used to that cold.
That
either.
kicker, though, I'm telling you.
No, it wasn't the kicker. It was
the holder.
It was the holder. And
Laces in, bro.
It's a 23-yard line. I ain't trying to hear that.
No, the laces, bro.
Everybody know the laces
This
is
is
out.
the real issue that y'all are avoiding. The kicker is the only one that scored for them.
No, I agree.
That's what I'm saying. He was good.
Like, come on, like that whole
wait,
team.
time out.
wasn't him.
You know what? We're not about to do this.
AD
whole,
did
you know
nothing.
You know who says that
No
shit?
yards.
You know who says that stuff? You know who says that?
Loser.
Chris Webber. Chris Webber was the same dude. He'll get you there and then do something stupid to make you lose. You know what I'm saying? So, like, look.
He knows that. That's why he's always
Hold on,
highlighting
segue. Speaking of stupid, the linebacker for what you call it,
Bengals.
dude? For the Bengals, that was the weakest hit I ever saw. You know, they would put me in a mindset of it. Put me in a mindset of when that dude that wears a ponytail for the Boston Celtics ripped Kevin Love's shoulder out of socket.
Said ripped it like he Mortal Kombat.
Like he did.
I mean,
he grabbed him and he snapped. He yanked his arm out of socket.
He was trying to keep him from getting the ball.
Bro, how can you pull? Like the ball wasn't even by him.
Okay.
And then basically arguably the best wide receiver in the NFL, he missed the ball.
Yeah.
He had no chance to get the ball.
He took
and
like 3 steps.
Yeah, he took
crushed him.
3 steps to knock that boy in the head and give him a concussion. Now, if Pittsburgh loses because of that, I feel like he should be suspended for at least 6 to 8 games.
He got suspended for 3 games.
But he already had a suspension pending from another hit in Week 17.
So that's why it's hard for me to feel bad for the Bengals because they did stupid shit to lose.
And and then Pac-Man Jones goes out to say that he thought
Pac-Man Jones is a clown.
Acting like, come on.
You know what?
He's a clown. He's been a clown.
I'm really surprised he's still in the NFL.
I'm surprised too. I mean, they wouldn't let T.O. back after a while. I'm surprised to see him still
Who's
on
on
the
the ballot, right?
Yeah, you know if he doesn't
Shout out
make
to Ken Griffey.
Oh,
yeah,
God, right.
Bro, shout out to that
Who's
Mohawk.
the 3 guys that didn't vote for him?
Assholes.
The haters.
time
He said
haters.
No, you know why they didn't vote for him? Because that stupid Mohawk at the age of
Who knew he got that big?
Bro,
he got huge.
That Mohawk looked
right
so
never
dumb
stopped
on him, bro. I hated his Mohawk. Like, I was just like, Griffey, dude.
I'm going to put it like this.
Give
If
that
T.O.
up.
does not get into the Hall of Fame first ballot, you know it's not about football. It's about
He's
kissing
not getting
asses.
It's never about football.
I know.
He's not
I mean,
getting.
I'm just saying.
He's not
But if
getting
Dennis Rodman can get into the basketball
Which he
Hall of
deserves,
Fame,
though.
He deserves, though.
T.O. can get in there.
T.O.'s not
It's
doing it,
different
bro.
though. In basketball, they applaud that
The
little
craziness.
more than football.
Yeah.
In football, they just kind of want you to sit there and
Come
look
on,
nice.
that man
Wants
cried
to be
on
clean
TV,
cut. Yeah.
and it still didn't work
For Romo.
for Romo.
Like, nobody's crying
That's
for
my
Romo
quarterback.
now.
And it didn't work.
Romo is crying. For
It's
Romo.
pronounced Gordon.
And somehow Jason Witten is still in the NFL.
Hey, Jason
Somehow.
Witten got
But they
go.
fired my man, Lovie Smith, though.
But didn't want to send the CEO to talk about it,
No,
though.
that was the weakest, bro. Like, I feel like you should not fire a coach that gets a rookie quarterback.
See, you know what the thing is?
And they look good. Like, okay, I can see this is your first year. Everything is fresh.
They started. You saw progress.
Yeah, you saw it. Like, that was bold move.
Well, they lost the last 4 games because their number 1 linebacker was out for a suspension the last 4 games. It was either their linebacker or their safety, but he missed the last 4 games and they lost the last 4 games. That linebacker literally held that team down.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he doesn't get suspended or whatever, they probably win those games and they might get into the playoffs.
I mean,
but you don't fire the coach for
that.
The problem with that is when you draft a rookie quarterback, you know it's going to take you two years.
Yeah.
3 years.
And Jameis Winston wasn't that bad.
And he's not a bad player. Yeah.
But back in the day, people actually had more patience. Now, you have one losing season, people are like, we need to fire this guy. It's like, y'all need to relax. Like, it takes time, especially when you've not been that good.
Yeah.
You can't be bad for like 8 years and think you're going to be good in 1 year.
Well, he did good that Thursday Night Football. That was his first major televised game.
Yeah.
He had to learn how to adjust, but then come third, fourth quarter, you see him throwing, you see him running. Like, he's promising. And if you watched him play at Florida State, you already know, like, he's good.
Yeah.
He's an athlete and he's good.
It takes a minute to adjust. College
Cam
and pro.
wasn't undefeated his first season.
No. I mean, he's good now, but it's like, his
Cam's
5th year?
whole team was trash Cam, so,
Yeah, they just developed.
But you take Cam off this team right now, though. Are they that good?
No.
And put Drew Stanton in there. But anyways,
never.
You know, the one thing, that's just the same thing, like I said, with Harbaugh. When you come, especially an NFL team, you're implementing your whole scheme. Right. What you believe in, that takes at least 2 to 3 years in order to implement the full the full thing. The defense showed a lot of promise. They had not drafted but one person for offense. Like, their whole draft was for defense. They hadn't drafted anybody for offense other than Jameis Winston. That was it.
I mean, like,
so this was going to be the first year where they could draft for the offense and they could start developing the offense. They had only developed the defense, so you didn't even give them a chance to grow.
No.
And at the end of the day, bro, you know what I'm saying? Their defense did the job, but, the offense wasn't scoring. So is that really Lovie Smith's fault?
Right now. No, it's not his fault. But we live in that age now where...
Excuse me, man. I had some spinach.
We live in the age now people just react to, like, quick. They just quick to react and not think. So,
well, they said when I watched NFL Network or whatever, they said that the owners of Tampa Bay listens to outside people a lot, so they're influenced by the outside people. They don't have their own mind. They're not like the Rooney family winners.
What about I can't wait to see the Seattle and Panthers game.
I can't either, bro. I just hate that it's two black quarterbacks that's going to eliminate one. Like, one of you got to go. Yeah.
I want to see Cam.
Black?
That's what,
bro,
he's
listen,
black and white.
Real spit.
Right?
I've always felt like this too.
He doesn't act like
he's not the Carlton Banks of black people. He's
like
in this purge
bro, listen. If you're black, you're black. It doesn't matter if you're blue collar or white collar black. You're black.
I'm just saying.
The only thing I didn't like is when Russell Wilson won the Super Bowl. Nobody ever talked about how he was the second black quarterback ever to win the Super Bowl. Nobody acknowledged it.
Right.
You don't have to claim it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to.
He should have owned up to
it. But it isn't up to him to get on and be like, hey, how about me being the second black quarterback?
You're not going to talk about it. Nobody else is.
They don't talk about Mike Tomlin being the only black coach to win the Super Bowl.
They did.
They did when he won. That was a big deal because he retired and everything, bro.
But it was a hot second.
That's not true. Look how big he is now. That's not true.
But I mean, he really.
We forget that because he's been in the league for so long.
Yeah,
but I don't think Russell claims it. Like, he doesn't. He's not like that pro.
I mean, do you have to claim? Do you have to claim what everybody sees?
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because if you don't,
this
movie
gonna be so live, man.
It better because it's taking so long to make.
I cannot wait to see this movie.
It might outsell Star Wars.
No, I ain't gonna do all that.
I don't know. Star Wars is a different beast.
Because still, a lot of people don't agree with. What's that? Ben Stiller? I mean, who's that?
Ben Stiller.
Ben Affleck.
Yeah. Ben Affleck.
Gonna be weird.
But you know what? Ben Affleck has a way of just catch you off guard. Like, he came out with Hollywood Land and Argo.
Bro.
But he came out with Daredevil.
And he came out with Jesus.
I know.
That's what I'm saying. Wait. And he came out with Geely.
We haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, he did.
And he came out with Geely.
He's still not a superhero, bro.
I know.
Like,
but you know what? That's what I'm saying.
See Matt Damon do it because
he'll
Matt
give you
Damon
3 bad movies and then come out with a good one. So I'm gonna give him. I'm gonna wait till the movie come out. And reserve judgment.
The only reason I can't get into like the whole Batman thing and all, they keep being different people.
That's true, especially with Batman. Christian
But it
Bale.
has to
Spider-Man has been like 19 different dudes.
But they're
I
two
was
different
Spider-Man.
though. This is the Amazing Spider-Man. Those are two different Spider-Man.
First of all, I like Andrew Garfield more than I like what's his face
I
before
should
that.
throw this cup at you.
Don't you
Yes,
throw that
Toby was
vegan
whack.
juice at me.
Toby was whack.
Toby Maguire
Had
sucks.
vegan juice.
Yes, thank you. Toby was whack.
I can give you the third one. The third one was horrible.
No,
Trash.
Toby
No,
was
Toby.
terrible.
No, you compare the first two Spider-Mans versus the last two. They are man. I'd much rather watch the last two than the first two.
You know what made Toby good? James Franco.
Yes.
Listen. People, I need y'all to listen to
Peter Parker
this.
look
When
like?
it's somebody that Tangie likes, her whole voice changed.
Yeah, it does.
Like,
She
she
was
gets
like,
body
you know what was
movements,
good? She was
melts
like,
in her chair.
James Franco. I'm like, whoa.
Like the
We'll
eyes
creep it
rolled
out.
back.
Right. We'll creep it out.
But
yeah, I can't get into it because the characters changed.
No,
the
they should've kept Christian Bale.
reason why I love the Marvel
could, though,
universe
right?
is because for the most part, the Marvel universe, the people do not change. They stay consistent.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? You can stay fans and you know.
Like
all
Robert
these
Downey
guys.
Jr. been Iron Man for like 20,
But
Yeah,
20 movies.
Wolverine.
Now they need to change him.
No.
Yeah,
The same.
What is
Yes, they do.
Fantastic Four?
Yes,
Is
they
that
do.
DC?
I'ma tell you-
Fantastic Four is DC?
I don't think. No,
No,
I don't.
that's
but
Marvel.
Well,
But-
see, they changed.
No.
They updated.
Well, the one thing that's going to happen is the Fantastic Four may not become part of the Marvel universe because
No, they
I heard
are.
that Fox still held like
No,
certain rights to
they
it.
are incorporating them.
They are gonna incorporate
They
them?
are going to
Good.
incorporate them. But I would say this: Marvel, yes, they have changed characters too. Because let's remember that Captain America used to be the Human Torch.
Yeah.
But
But
since then, though,
the
they
first
stay
the
consistent.
first Fantastic Four wasn't under Marvel. It was under
It's
DC.
under, yes, no, it's under Fox.
Fox
So
and
it
DC
was under
or whatever.
DC is
Yeah,
The other
but
comic.
Yeah,
Right.
it's
but
not DC.
they wasn't.
Can't
But
be
they
DC,
weren't.
bro.
But
I know, yeah.
the original.
I get what he's saying, but yeah.
The original DC and Marvel is completely different.
Yes.
Yeah.
You kept saying DC when we was Marvel.
But I'm saying the first Fantastic Four wasn't even under Marvel at all.
it was.
Doesn't it have to be?
No, it wasn't.
How does it not
Marvel,
under Marvel?
listen, Fantastic Four was under two different comic
Oh,
joints.
you know what? What he's talking about, because remember Fox bought Spider-Man,
Yeah.
Wolverine, not Wolverine. They
Certain-
bought Spider-Man
certain-
and the Fantastic Four.
Certain
Yeah.
comic book characters were in DC and in Marvel or
No.
whatever
No,
it's
no.
called.
Let me help explain this. DC and Marvel are two, they're like Pepsi
that
and
I
Coke,
know.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we know that.
Okay,
how
so
do you do
so
two?
Fantastic Four was never with DC or Marvel, but Fox. What happened was Marvel Studios just parceled out like different characters. So Fox Studios, the reason you haven't seen Spider-Man and the Avengers yet is because Fox was holding on to Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Marvel Studios did not make Spider-Man. Fox did.
But certain comic
I
Marvel
book
don't
Studios-
understand how
characters.
Marvel Studios and Fox are the
Because
same-
before
are the
Marvel,
same
before
situation.
Marvel Studios became as big as it is now, it was just Marvel, and so they were just like parceling out. It was like he basically did what George Lucas did with Star Wars, just sold it.
Well, listen, certain comic book characters
Yes.
have been in both. They have been in
exactly.
both in both companies. So that's where like sometimes they cross over and sometimes they can't cross over because certain people are under DC, some people are under Marvel, but some people have been in both comic books. That's where people get it twisted.
Fantastic Four has never been in DC.
Okay, bro.
So much stuff is.
You have to Google that. Somebody Google that real quick.
I think we're in the era where we should start redoing games now. We should revamp the Street Fighters and the Mortal Kombat.
I was about to say, first of all, we need no superhero games.
Listen,
They all
when
suck.
I
No, I'm
Thank
saying
you.
like movies. Like,
Listen,
we need a
we need another
Kombat
Mortal
movie.
Kombat
We
and
need
a good Dragon Ball. God damn it!
No, we
It would
just,
never be a
A
good
good
Dragon
Dragon
Hey,
Ball.
when I was in my
That
store,
can
I'm
happen.
having a Street Fighter 2 contest.
We need a Street Fighter.
When I was in my store,
we need,
seriously.
We need those.
No, we need a good
games.
Dragon Ball. If you gonna make a
I don't
listen,
think you. Hold on, with real people.
No
we
way
did
you
the
could
Matrix.
do it
No,
real
front time
people,
out. We
bro.
did Man of Steel. We did the Matrix. Dragon Ball can't be made.
I cannot.
If y'all can make
Too
Superman look like
supernatural.
Superman,
It's too supernatural.
so what is Superman? He's
Bro.
natural.
But he has a human appeal.
But I need no anime as real time movies. I don't need like. Come
It
on.
can be
Dragon Ball.
done.
No, it
We
can
sent a
be
man to the
done,
moon.
but it
God damn it.
shouldn't.
Dragon
we
Ball
can-
is the reason why we love cartoons so much. That's what pretty much.
Well, I ain't gonna say all
Hold
that.
on, That's
But
why,
it's
that's
one
why
of
we
the
love
reasons I love
cartoons.
cartoons.
So let's not put real people in that movie.
I don't think we should do a Dragon Ball Z. with
Dragon Ball
people.
can be made into
Who's
a good
gonna
movie.
be him? Like, who's
Hold
gonna
on,
be
they already tried it.
Yeah,
No,
but that was
the
low
wrong
budget.
person though. Let's be honest though.
That
Let's
was
be
low
honest
budget.
though. Everybody thought Batman series was pretty much done when Val Kilmer and George
Val
Clooney
Kilmer
fucked it up.
sucked.
But Christian Bale brought it back.
But look
I'm
how
just
long
saying.
it took them to revamp that.
But that's my whole point, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why couldn't he be Batman?
Christian Bale.
Christian
he wanted to
Bell.
stop.
His contract is up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
wanted
He
to
stopped.
Hey,
was
but
like,
James
okay.
Bond's contract was up, but he resigned.
Well, no,
because he wasn't. They wanted. He
was signed for like 5 movies.
They wanted Idris Elba to sign. He signed on.
They didn't.
They didn't.
We did.
Yeah.
No one. That would never.
They signed him for 5 movies.
It was in the works. Well, what happened? His contract was up, but he signed on for 2 more movies.
No way they're gonna let a black man be James Bond.
Why not?
Honestly, I don't even want to see that. To be honest,
I don't. Not
either.
even to be a hater. I don't want to see it just because it's like that doesn't even.
That's not the character, man.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, man.
But James Bond, even though
make a
James
type of movie.
All right, James
he could
Bond
be another agent.
Yeah,
or at least be like a villain. I could take him as a villain.
That might be cool.
But the way they do the movies is based upon the books that they make that nobody reads, that the people actually hire to write.
You're lying.
Shut up. Shut up. Here.
I don't have a mic.
No, I'm just saying.
James Bond can be different people, bro. There's nothing when you fill out the application, become James Bond. Like you know what I'm saying. It isn't like.
I'm just saying certain characters you do.
Like if it says, "Are you Caucasian?" You type no, and then like the next box says, "You can't be James Bond."
Certain characters are certain characters are white potatoes. Superman.
That's like, are we ever going to see Black Superman?
Right, there's not going to be a black
Superman though.
We are not going to see a movie.
Calm down, calm yourself. It's okay. Yeah. But are we going to see it?
No.
Look, we gave you a black president. That's enough. Like, you were never getting a black Superman. You're never getting a black Superman. But we might get a black James Bond.
I don't know.
We do have Spawn.
We got Spawn. Yeah. And then what's the other one? We got the new
Blade. You got Blade.
Hold on, we got Blade.
Hey, Blade is the best.
Yeah. Blade
Don't ever play games.
Blade ain't never coming back because of tax reasons.
He's out. He's out.
Yeah, more people should have went and saw
Hey,
Blade.
Texas did what no Silver State could.
Bro, he was in Expendables 3, bro. I was just like, come on, dude.
Yeah, man.
Give it up, dog.
Real quick, too, basketball.
College basketball.
I don't watch college basketball. It's just
I do.
Really? College basketball is it.
College basketball is it sometimes.
Yes, it's boring to me.
It's
Overall,
good right
boring.
now.
It's like the WNBA.
Bro, them boys have still only lost 2 games, though, dog.
College basketball to me is above the WNBA. It's like right there.
Damn.
I don't know about that.
Nah, you off, dog.
No, it's just right.
Because I'm a huge Tar Heels fan.
There's no way you can say that.
I don't watch.
Tar Heels are doing good.
I know there's a factual difference because because people actually watch the NCAA basketball.
Yeah, nobody watches W.
Well, I follow like Roy Williams, like I used to follow Ray Allen. So when Ray Allen was in Milwaukee, I was a Milwaukee fan. Like if Roy Williams, as long as Roy Williams is coaching North Carolina, I'm there. But I just love the history of them. But college basketball has been pretty live.
Yeah, it gets live.
I just can't watch it. It's just kind of boring to me. But I like college football way better. I like football in general.
With the it's only certain teams I can watch though. Like Kentucky, I can always watch. State is boring to me. I keep up with like my favorite players though, like how you said with the coach, like Ben Simmons at LSU. I'll watch.
Yeah, Ben Simmons, bro. His presence, I think, is what helped LSU.
I'm just wondering
because he didn't really do too much. Heck, shit is gonna translate, bro.
Listen,
honestly, LeBron would have looked the same way in college, and the reason why is because of the zone.
I'm just saying we've had plenty of players look great in college, and
he doesn't look great. He looks like it looks like it comes easy to him. There's a difference between looking great, like
he's the type of player that if he develops a jump shot, he would be positionless and he could do anything on the court.
Yeah.
We'll see. I'm just saying, like, it's been a lot of players that everybody swears is just league ready, then they get there and they're like, okay, that's
he would have went straight to the NBA from high school, bro.
I mean, look at the last.
the way the draft happens now is completely.
The only person that was a bust like that is Michael Beasley.
Look at this. The last 5 years. The last 5 years.
Nice his first 2 years though.
Time out. Last 5 years. Go back and look how they hyped up each college player and just swore.
But Andrew Wiggins is nice.
He's cool.
No, Andrew Wiggins is nice.
Cool.
This is how I know you don't watch sports, bro.
Andre Drummond, what are you doing?
He's cool.
Oh.
No, Andrew Wiggins is cold, bro.
I mean, Andre Drummond.
He's cool, but he's not necessarily like. I mean, he's not at that level. Yeah, he's not. I mean,
Andrew Wiggins is cold, bro.
He's cool.
Levine is cold. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the class we just came out of was really good.
3 years from now, they still
run, Taj.
Like, I don't care about the highlights.
Hold on. So, how did you feel about LeBron 3 years into his career? Did you think he was cool, or was he?
No,
legit?
I thought actually before he actually played, I was like, okay, here we go, overhyped and all this other stuff. I know Guru's about to call in right now. I thought he was overhyped. I remember one of his first preseason games was here, and we went to go see him, and I was actually impressed. I'm like, yo, dude is about to actually be a leader.
If you have never listened to the podcast, Julian, Caesar's a serial hater.
I can already
like
feel it.
Listen.
No, I'm
listen,
just saying,
listen,
like,
you could get. Listen, he could get $1 million. The dude would take him out.
You know what the problem
and
is?
everything he'd be like, he was cool.
Because you know
like
why?
he's a serial hater, bro.
No, because everybody
all hell serial
the
hater.
word beast and superstar and all that gets thrown around too loosely. Like you can score 20 points and have like a couple highlights and you a beast.
Andrew Wiggins is nice though.
Meanwhile, I'm not. I didn't say he did. He wasn't.
He's cool.
It's cool.
All right.
I'm just saying, like there's great and then there's cool. Like that's the way I just worded it.
What's Klay Thompson?
Klay Thompson? Yeah, all right.
What?
He's inconsistent.
Klay Thompson's kind of.
He's inconsistent.
Listen, the only 2 games they lost, one was because Klay Thompson was hurt,
out.
and the other one was because Stephen Curry was hurt.
He
Together they're the
inconsistent.
Splash Brothers.
Everybody else is interchangeable.
Klay Thompson
And
is
then
inconsistent.
sometimes he promote like he wins the game. Like
Yeah.
Well, Klay
he
Thompson
bought.
sometimes, but he's not.
Klay Thompson
he's not
holds
consistent.
he holds the record and the second highest third quarter, bro.
That's for
he's
one game.
not. That's what I'm saying.
No.
Twice.
He broke the record with 37,
Okay.
and then he came in second for his own record
When he
with
goes to
32
sleep
and a
in
quarter.
the playoffs.
That's what I'm saying.
No, he doesn't, bro.
Last finals, he was like, last finals, he was barely there.
No, he was there.
No, he was there.
He was there.
No.
Hey, he was there holding his
Go
ring.
back and watch them games.
He was there holding his ring.
He was there to get his ring, but
He was
there
there holding
he
his
was
ring.
out there balling.
He was there holding his
If
ring.
I was on the team, I would be there to get my ring.
I'm saying.
All
Bro,
right,
Bosa
David.
got a ring. Like, what we
David
talking
Lee.
about?
All right.
DJ Benga got a ring. I'm just saying. I'm saying, like, Klay Thompson has a tendency to be very inconsistent. Like, he'll be hot, and then he'll go through, like, a moment, like, where he scored, like, 10 points.
But the person he's checking doesn't score nothing. You don't always have to score, bro, but you also got to play defense. And Klay Thompson locks up half these
Golden
cats in
State
the
is
league.
an amazing defensive team. Like,
No,
remember
they are.
that.
But
Let's
Klay
remember,
Thomps's a
defense
lockdown
first.
defender.
Okay.
It doesn't, you know what I'm saying?
I say he's a lockdown defender.
He's a
I
lockdown
would have
defender.
to see him play somebody legit though.
He plays
I
people.
don't know if I would say
If
lockdown.
you're
I mean,
if
the
you're
new season's
if you're in the
gonna come
NBA
back.
and you starting, you're legit. It doesn't matter. It's people that we judge and then we be like whatever.
All right.
But we're not in the NBA.
what
If you're in
is
the NBA,
started.
Switch
I
Parker
just wanna put that out
started. I mean, Switch Parker. Did you play in the NBA? I didn't.
I'm the bar.
I'm just saying.
I'm the bar.
If you ain't playing in the NBA to become a professional athlete is one of the hardest things to do.
What?
If you make it to the NBA, I don't care if you're in there for 3 months
All
or
right.
a year. You're
what
legit.
does he do against top shooting guards?
Bro, I'm comparing him
That's
against
what I
other
wanna know.
players, not against myself. Oliver Miller made it to the
Klay Thompson
league.
locks them boys down.
He's good.
I want to see his stats.
He's
sheet.
good. I'm not
He's
to
good.
say lockdown.
He does it.
Like, when I think lockdown, I'm
because
thinking
you
about
have
my
to
man from the
remember,
Spurs.
like, this is
True.
What's my man name?
Kawhi Leonard.
I think
Kawhi
that's
Leonard.
lockdown.
Kawhi
It's a freak
Leonard
of
is the
nature.
best defender
That's
in
locked.
the league.
It's a freak of nature.
Now listen,
Here.
LeBron hates when LeBron looks. You remember that video with what you call it, bro? What's Rajon Rondo when he reading that paper? He goes, "That's LeBron, bro." LeBron be like
I got
that.
hell tonight.
He be
Which
like
is crazy
Boston.
because he used to be like that.
Yeah,
That's
he'd
what
be
I'm
like
saying.
he'd be like Toronto. Then he'd be like the Spurs because.
Yeah.
Bro, Kawhi Leonard gives that dude buckets and locks him up every time.
Nah,
bro.
he
I
don't
can't
lock him
wait
up.
for the conference finals.
Bro, he locks him up.
It better be Golden
Hold on,
State
hold
and
on.
Spurs.
No one locks
We
up
need to
LeBron
pause.
like
No, he
Jimmy
gets
Butler.
locked up.
Sorry.
What is the
Jimmy
average
Butler.
against
Jimmy
He
Butler
locks
is
up,
the
bro.
best
If
defender
if you're
against
getting
LeBron
over
James.
20 on somebody, you're not locked up.
Yo, you're locked up, bro. He locked him up, bro.
You getting 20 points.
We talking about LeBron and Kawhi?
Yeah.
Kawhi
That's not
locks
locked
that
up.
boy
You
up.
get 20 points.
If
I
you
don't
go back,
know, for
here's the
LeBron
thing
it
though.
could be because
He had
LeBron
to earn
does like
those points
30.
though.
Every
You
point.
go back and watch those games, like there was some quiet 20 points. Like you look at the stat line, like, oh, he got 20.
Because how much of those was free throws?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
doesn't-
right.
What he does is
Then who's
he
fouling
does
him?
not let LeBron get the
When
rest
Kawhi's
of his
not
team
in
into the game.
Did Kawhi ever foul out?
Should have left him in.
Kawhi ain't never fouled out. Kawhi has never fouled out while checking LeBron,
I didn't say that.
and he
I mean,
does
he got
not.
to take a
he
break
doesn't.
sometime.
He doesn't let
No, he
LeBron
don't.
get the rest of his team involved.
Oh.
He makes him work. His assists be down. His rebounds are down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, some people give him problems. I don't know if I would say Jimmy Butler's a better defender than
He
Kawhi
is
Leonard.
though. Like it's statistically proven.
He might.
A lot of people hate on Jimmy Butler too.
Jimmy
I hate
Butler's
on him too, but I just don't.
I like Jimmy
I don't like
Butler.
his person, but as a player, he's
I
amazing.
love him. I mean, hey, he's
Sound
going
like
for
people
it.
who hate Russell Wilson because of Future. Like
Yeah.
Man, if you hate Russell Wilson over Future, then
a lot of people
that's-
hate.
that's
you need to
Russell.
reevaluate your life.
A lot of people hate Russell Wilson.
I heard Future called Lil B to put a curse on Russell Wilson for next week.
That
Why
just
we-
might happen.
once again,
actually.
stop
might
making
happen.
stupid people famous. Why is he
Little B?
famous?
Little
Ooh,
B.
Lil B.
Yes.
Because
Oh,
he'll
that's the
rap.
best
What are you doing? Please God, all day.
he wears slouch socks.
I've heard.
He's known more for putting alleged curses on people than his actual music.
Well, as of now, that's just what he's doing.
Oh my god, that's whack.
He sold a book.
Huh?
He sold a book.
Yeah.
He wrote his own book.
Oh my god.
I'm
Yeah.
not for him though.
Mm.
That's what he's known for.
Okay.
Mr. On 10.
Yeah.
He's 21 now.
Huh?
So this is what happens. He's 21.
I know. Yeah. But no, I want to see Golden State and the Spurs in the conference finals. Like,
I want to see the score 24-21 become 31-21.
Oh my, they scored.
But get at me. Hey.
Did you realize that up until this point?
Yeah, I saw it happen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I saw pettiness. Whatever.
Have we written off Oklahoma City as like a
Yes.
contender?
You know why?
You know what? I think
Shout out to Kevin Durant's shoes. My mother loves them.
like people that have been dating for 10 years and they're not married.
Yeah.
I think it is time for Westbrook and Durant to break up.
I ain't gonna say
Thank
all
you.
that.
I feel like they're better
They
off
should.
because I feel like Oklahoma has reached a plateau.
I would say this about Oklahoma City.
It's hard for me to agree with that or disagree because
Here's the point.
it's like stuff's always going on with Kevin Durant or Westbrook's. Like,
Well, right now they're healthy.
but the way they're playing right now, it's like
Here's the problem.
They got 12, but they got 12 L's.
Here's the problem. Here's
That's
the
fine.
problem with watching
That's
teams.
a lot.
that's fine.
Here's the problem with
Let's get
watching
to the playoffs.
teams, and the Clippers have found this out the last 3 years. During the season, right? You play a variety of teams, right? A lot of them are weak. Let's be honest. It's like on both the East and the West, there might be like 8 real contenders, maybe 9.
Together, there's probably like 20 good teams in the league, period.
I'm talking about actual contenders
Yeah.
that you know are going to
Well,
win the championship.
contenders?
Yes. Everybody else is just fillers.
I'm
in
talking
the
about
playoffs.
good teams that might give you an L. It's 20 good teams.
But not
It
the
depends on
playoffs, though.
Who am I?
In the playoffs,
Yeah,
though,
that's what I was about to say.
in the playoffs,
And what team
usually
am
the
I?
better team wins. You got to win 4 out of 7 games. The problem is when I watch the Thunder is I don't really like their bench. And, I mean, it basically comes down to Kevin Durant and Westbrook scoring like 60 points for your team.
What's the power forward's name?
Which one? I
Ibaka.
got about 5.
Surge.
Right.
It's mighty quiet.
Surge.
I like
Yeah,
Surge.
He's just like he's been a basic player, bro.
Yes,
like,
he is real
But
quiet.
we wanted
though.
him to do so good when he
Yeah,
first
but
came
he's
out
so
playing.
basic.
I like Ibaka, but
He doesn't fit in. Like he doesn't. It's
when
clear
you're
he
talking
lost
about the
his
West,
way, bro.
and you got Oklahoma City going against the Spurs, who can go like 10, 11 deep. When you got Golden State, who can go equally deep. I don't see that deepness for them. Like Westbrook and Durant going to play like all 48 minutes.
And Surge has to show up, which he doesn't.
I mean, they got too many people.
Like right now, I don't think he has to show up defensively for me. He don't have to put up.
He
points for
shows
me
up defensively
because
but
all of their front court players can score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
No, there is no end. They
and
all-
Who's their center?
Which one?
Who?
That's what I'm
Oklahoma
saying.
City?
It
Who you
wasn't
talking about?
Surge.
They got
Oklahoma
Steven
City?
Adams
Yeah.
and the scanner who plays no defense.
Yeah.
See, and it looks like Surge is losing like
Yeah, they don't play no defense.
Because any minute he
once
can pop
again,
a 3
the
on you.
playoffs,
Yeah.
everything slows down. Everything goes to a half court, and this is why the Spurs have been so good as long as they have been. I mean, Golden
It's early in
State.
the season. Too.
I just don't think.
I know,
don't
right?
think that the coach that got fired. I don't think he was the reason for Oklahoma not winning.
No.
I just think they've reached a
They just had to put a
plateau.
reason on something.
But no,
They-
everybody keeps saying Oklahoma City would have beat Golden State last year. I'm like, how?
Never in life.
Like how? What?
They don't play team basketball.
Hell
The reason why the Spurs and Golden State is going to be in it for a few years is because they play pure team basketball.
Yes.
I don't like the Spurs because they play team basketball.
I mean, they
They
got
will
no respect.
fundamentally
Yeah.
beat you.
Yeah,
I know, and I hate it.
This is why I
When-
cannot. This
It's
is
like
why I
I want
can't.
isolations
when
all
all
day.
five
All day.
people can pass
I want
the
to play
ball,
man and zone.
when
your
all,
center,
all the time.
yes.
yeah, when all 5 people are unselfish,
Yeah.
Tim Duncan took like some of the most major pay cuts to make sure that he kept the stout
That's
team.
teamwork right there.
How about
making
Tim
the dream
Duncan's
work.
not retiring and Kobe is? What's that?
They both need to go.
That's crazy.
What?
They both need to
Tim
go.
Duncan's still balling. I'm sorry.
I know, and I hate him. He has no emotion.
I'm sorry.
Wake Forest.
No
He does. It's
emotion.
happy.
I'm gonna say this though: the Spurs.
Is that how we
like,
go to Wake Forest?
every
Yeah, he
year,
went to
everybody
Wake
asks
Forest.
about
From
who's
the
going to win the
version?
championship.
Listen,
I
you wanna know what's
never
crazy?
count out the Spurs until they lose.
no.
Until they lose, I'm
They
not
in
counting
there.
out the Spurs. Matter of fact, I got them to win the championship this year.
Listen,
Why?
Because
Stephon
they got a better
Marbury
team. They got the best team.
They have a
and
better team than Golden
Stephon
State.
Marbury
They got
and
the
Tim
best
Duncan
team.
was drafted
Best
the same
team
year.
and the best coach.
I go with Coach.
Yeah.
Stephon Marbury went to Georgia Tech, Wake Forest, and they played in the ACC championship. Tim Duncan popped them.
Look at the top
I'm
10.
too young.
Look at the top 10 players of both teams and tell me they ain't got a better team.
I don't.
They got more balance because just looking at
They may be a more balanced
you got
team,
Tim
but I don't know
Duncan,
if they're better.
Aldridge, and you got my
but
man David West.
Aldridge isn't consistent,
He's not consistent, but I mean,
and he's out of shape.
Okay,
Bro,
what big
listen,
man? What
you're
big
going
All
man?
in Portland though.
Listen,
which
you're
is
going
crazy.
to the best team of your life, bro.
Bro, I'm just saying,
I
what-
would have back abs.
What
Like
back-
I would be in the most shape ever, dude.
What big
That
man?
would've been
on
amazing.
What big man on Golden State is like just putting out numbers?
Draymond.
Big man.
Draymond.
He plays the 4.
He's not gonna play the 4 against the Spurs.
Yes,
he will.
What?
He has to. That's his position, bro.
He can check Aldridge all day.
Hold on. First of all, they got Bogut catching hoops this year.
And they've
Where
been
did this even
playing.
come from?
He could.
He could check Tim Duncan too.
He could, but I remember they lost last year too. So
Draymond, you got something to say?
Splash Brothers. Yeah.
No.
Cavaliers.
No. Yeah, you're right, Draymond.
This is why I don't like Draymond.
Yeah.
But they lost though. That's what I'm saying. Like they lost every time they played the Spurs last year. They lost.
But they still won the championship.
Well, they had to play the Spurs, but they beat the team that beat the team that beat the Spurs. So
Draymond has the ability.
It's like they may not
grab the
match up
rebound,
well,
push the ball full court, and get the assist.
I'm just saying, like, I mean, the Spurs, first of all, they got Popovich, who's way better coach than anybody else in the league right now.
Pop is arguably better than Phil Jackson.
I would have to agree with that.
Because he actually
Phil is a manager. Pop is a coach.
A lot of people don't understand that Tex Winter was really the coach of the Bulls and not Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson balanced the egos, but Tex Winter was the philosopher of the triangle offense.
Once again, I'm too young.
Yes, I agree with
Tex Winter was the old white-haired man that used to sit next to Phil Jackson for the Bulls.
Not saying the Spurs are unbeatable, but I'm just saying that the Spurs, they got a big front court. They got 10 players deep. They can go fast, slow, full court, half court. I mean, they can beat you
and shout out to the Spurs for always
Golden
believing in
State
Pop.
too. But
like how these coaches get fired.
Played each other this year?
No, not yet. I know.
No, you know the season really starts after All-Star.
Yeah, but how
that's
these
when everybody plays.
Like remember how Jerry Jones got ran out of Utah because of Weak Boy?
Williams.
Yeah, that was
Williams.
Weak.
Hell yeah, that was.
And
weak.
he ain't add up to nothing.
No, you thinking about Jerry
Sloan?
Sloan,
he got ran out. But shout out to the Spurs who believe in their team.
Later that year.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't even keep Deron Williams, and you get rid of your best coach
I should
ever.
have drunk that V8.
Got you to the playoffs 20 straight years.
I guarantee you this though: Golden State is more worried about Cleveland than they are the Spurs.
I don't think they're worried about the Spurs
to get to Cleveland.
Because
they're not worried about the Spurs.
Where it ends is Golden State is more young. They're
Kyrie's
younger
back?
and they're more athletic.
That's my team.
You couldn't be out
What's
your
your team?
Cleveland.
I'm sorry, they're more worried about Cleveland with Kyrie being back. Kyrie
Why?
did
Boy,
prove because
Kyrie.
Kyrie gonna be a problem.
Kyrie doing that cook dance right now.
Problem during the finals.
Cleveland's going crazy when Kyrie is back.
Okay.
He was a problem for them in the playoffs. He was a problem for them.
And Kevin Love wearing that hairband, killing him.
Kyrie was a problem up until he got injured.
Did you
He
see
got
Kevin
injured in
Love
the first
last night?
Yes.
And they were about to lose that game.
Kevin Love was like, "Oh, LeBron, you open?"
And on top of that, he didn't
Drop
play.
that B.
I'm telling
Here's
you.
the thing about Kyrie. One, he's injury prone, which is like a surprise.
That's a
all of
Duke
sudden.
thing, though.
Two, he doesn't play. I mean, if you want to look at
But
it,
he's no Derrick Rose, bro. When he comes back, he
he's
balls.
not. But Dellavedova, well, that's true. Dellavedova would play harder defense than Kyrie would have ever played.
He can't score though.
Hey, we're at
Who?
Hey guys.
But you talking about locking up? I mean, but you taking away.
Hey guys, we're at 10
wow.
minutes. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
Let's get to this. But I think Golden State is not worried about Cleveland at all.
Last question. If Cleveland was healthy last year, what would have happened in the finals?
They would have won.
They would have lost. They still would have lost.
They would have won, bro.
I don't want to say they would have. They would have.
Kevin Love not getting his arm.
I do think that they would have lost.
You know
They
why?
wouldn't have lost how they bad.
Nah.
You know why? Because people look at paper.
I don't think they
would
would
have
have
lost. At paper. If we looking at paper, Clippers would have won 3 championships.
No. It's not about paper.
No, because people keep saying no. Because here's the thing.
Kevin Love down 2 of their best players.
Kevin Love doesn't play defense. He's a revolving door down there. So, what's my man Thompson? He got you more rebounds and he played harder defense.
But he had to play center.
But he couldn't score.
It doesn't matter though.
But he couldn't score.
Okay, but if you're giving up just as many points on the other end, it's basically a wash.
But Kevin Love's playing decent defense this year, though.
I don't know.
What?
We should.
Ever since hey, we're gonna have to say this for next week. Save it for next week.
Get to the ladies.
Shut up and read
Kevin
the list.
Love plays defense.
Shut up and read the list.
Sand is wet. Let me see. Let's get to this list. Release dates. That is ridiculous. Kevin Love don't play no defense.
You don't know that. You don't even watch the games, bro.
Hey, you go play him and see what happens.
All right.
Me, once again, I understand
defense.
He has to play against other NBA players.
No
and when he plays against those players, he does absolutely nothing on the defensive end. Okay. You don't get a championship for playing
I think they would have lost. I just don't think they would have lost like they lost. Because they lost by 10,
I don't think they would have lost.
I don't either.
When you let Chris Bosh go to work.
Steph Curry cannot check Kyrie Irving.
I give you that.
There is like LeBron. LeBron.
That's a wash though, because neither one of them.
No. Listen, LeBron would have been able to be dominant because the floor would have been spread and there would have been no way for the double team him because Kevin Love's open for the 3, and Kyrie drives that lane.
I know this too, though. I mean, if we about to do this,
LeBron by himself
LeBron by himself couldn't do it.
Okay, if we about to do this if stuff, then the Lakers shouldn't have beat the Pistons when Magic or Kareem got hurt.
Well, that was because Karl Malone was hurt.
And we're talking about 2 different style of athletes now.
If Kevin Garnett didn't get hurt, the Celtics would have won 2 championships. Like, we about to do this
tell me
if
what
shit.
shoes is coming out.
Right.
I want to hear this if shit. They lost. Saturday, January 16th.
Their glasses are stupid.
Air Jordan Retro 4 GS Denim. No excuses are stupid. Nike Air Trainer Cruise Black Crimson. Nike Kitty 8 Ocean Fog.
Close your lens.
Jordan Westbrook Zero Premium Black History Month. You got the Air Jordan 1 Nove Black History Month. The Jordan Horizon Black History Month. Kendrick Lamar Special Edition Reebok Classic Leather. You got the Nike Kobe 11 Black History Month. Monday, January 18th, you got the Nike LeBron 13 Black History Month and the Nike Kyrie 2 Black History Month. Thursday, January 21st, you got the Adidas J-Wall 2 All-Star.
He ain't claiming them.
Ooh.
And low-key, Kyrie might take his spot in the All-Star game,
he
too,
is.
bro.
He already is. Saturday, January 23rd, Air Jordan Retro 5 Low Chinese New Year. Nike KD8 Black History Month.
I ain't claiming those.
Air Jordan Retro 1 GS
Ain't nothing
Black
black
History
about
Month.
those.
The Air Jordan Retro 1 Low OG Cyber Monday. And the Jordan Superfly 4 PO Chinese New Year. Horrible.
Superfly, die.
Wednesday, January 27th, got the Nike Kobe 11 Black White. Thursday, January 28th, you got the Nike LeBron 13 GS Summer Lake Hornets. Saturday, January 30th, you got the Air Jordan Retro 5 Low Alternate 90. You got the Nike Kobe 11 Home. The Don C Special Edition Air Jordan Retro 2
Please
Peach.
release online so I can buy a bot.
Thursday, February 4th, you got the Nike Flyknit Air Force 1 Low Multicolor and the Nike Flyknit Air Force 1 Low White. January 5th, got the Adidas D-Lillard 2 Away, the Nike Air Foamposite 1 University Blue, and the Adidas Basketball Year of the Monkey Collection. Saturday, February 6th, Air Jordan Retro 2 Alternate 87. And I ain't really feeling those.
What?
They're just too basic.
Is there really snow on the ground outside, bro?
Yeah.
There was snow on the ground when you came in, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
It's snowing.
Air Jordan Retro 1.
No, I mean, it just snows. It's snowing right now.
Yeah.
You got the Air Jordan Retro 1 High KL Shadow. Yeah. Nike Air Force 1 High Retro Quick Strike Color of the Month. Nike Carry 2 GS Skateboard. Those are actually kind of dope.
They look weird. They got a skull on them. I don't know about it.
They're kind of cool. Air Jordan Retro 12 GS White Dynamic Pink. I know every female going to have those. Sunday, February 7th, got the Nike Air Trainer Cruise Premium Rush Blue. Not feeling those. Too much blue. Wednesday, February 10th, got the Air Jordan 30 White Black University Blue. February 12th, got the Jordan Air Spike 40 Ghost
Best
Green.
shoe ever.
Oh, my God. We know what list is that going on that week, Juan?
Huh?
What list is that going on that week?
Oh, man.
Not
top 10.
Saturday, February 13th, got the Air Jordan Retro 4 89 OG White Cement. We got some shoes coming out, but I don't really give a damn about them right now. White Ranger, you want to go ahead and shout out them ladies?
What? Oh, hold on. I gotta finish this order up. Michael, I need to order 35 pairs of those white dynamic pinks. 35 pairs. I'm gonna give them out to some ladies I know. Oh, sorry. Let me get back to you guys. Sorry. Oh my!
Daddy.
Between doing this and a little bit of Twitter action, and I almost missed you guys. How is everyone tonight? Are you feeling the groove? This is the Sneaker Box Podcast, Ladies Sneakerheads of the Week. I got to give a shout out to Lulu Shug. Don't forget Tandre. Gonna have to help me out with this, but Mazao the Boss. You know what? I think just for that.
It's pronounced Gordon.
Then we move on. Who could forget my little Christmas creature, Noel Leisure?
Christmas
The Christmas leftovers.
Oh, yeah. They're the sweetest of the pie, let me tell you. Don't forget. Wow. You okay, Juan? I worry about you there. Don't forget Miss V. And then there's Chris Blaze. She's on fire. Oh, I gotta give a shout out to my baby girl PDX. Don't forget Cali Bread.
You missed one.
No, I didn't miss. You never correct Never correct Barry White Ranger.
I stand corrected.
He said he never misses. Did
I
you hear
know,
that?
Hi-yo.
Money shot.
If anybody knows, let me tell you.
The money shot.
Money shot.
Bro, I'm sweating, dog.
Oh, let me tell you about sweating. Let's not forget Dizzy Tizzy.
Oh.
I didn't forget her. Then, of course, you gotta love when you get to go to Simply Heaven. Main objective. Boy, there's some hair there. But oddly enough,
I'm out. And I'm out. I'm out.
Oh, man.
but surprisingly, lots of hair missing. I don't know what that's all about for main objective.
Well.
Let's not forget Miss Chris. And of course, most important, my girl Tangie. Oh, you know I love you, Tangie.
Yeah.
And that is the Sneaker Box Podcast, Sneakerheads, Lady Sneakerheads of the Week. I am Barry White Ranger. You can find me on Facebook.
I know, I gotta promote that.
You gotta catch up with me on there.
Yeah.
Barry White Ranger, Facebook. Barry White Ranger, Facebook. Barry White Ranger.
My God.
Oh,
See his
man.
face.
You're gonna miss me during the week, aren't you?
I am.
You call me anytime, honey. You know I'll always take your call.
I thought you didn't like white potatoes.
We're going for a little swirl, I think.
I had some clam chowder earlier. So.
Oh, hey.
I gotta tell you, I love little clam chowder too.
She do look a little bit like
Good night,
clam
everyone.
chowder, though, with the blonde.
Good night.
Man, okay. Shout-outs. Wow.
Well.
Mike
what a
Rich.
show.
Check him out at Rich_Mike23 on Instagram. Also check out his YouTube channel, Rich's Kicks. Shout out to Michael Richard. Sharon Washington. Check out his magazine on iTunes called Sneaks and Kicks. My main man, Sean Paper Chaser Williams, and D Wells from OSD Live. Check out the past and present episodes on iTunes and Android podcast apps. Also get that Rise to the Sneaker Culture book. D Wells, he contributed to that as well. Check out Juan Neal, the Loose Cannon Lifestyle Clothing Label. Go to shoplcls.com to check out the selection of t-shirts and apparel.
I should have news about my storefront next week, too.
Yep. You can follow him on Instagram at Loose Cannon Brand. Make sure to attend the Michigan Sneaker Exchange event Saturday, January 30th at Cobo Hall, located in downtown Detroit. The event is from 12 to 6 p.m. in Ballroom 410. To purchase tickets and tables to the event, go to eventbrite.com and search for Michigan Sneaker Exchange. That's Exchange, XCHANGE. You can follow them at Michigan Sneaker Exchange on Instagram for more information. So real quick, shout out to my man Jay Lawrence. He's coming out with one more round of books, a more updated version of the Jordan Encyclopedia. We should have some extra copies to give away on the show. So heads up for that. Have more information on that next week.
I never get paid in gum.
I said books, plural. Yeah. Look at that beard. Go to Sneaker Bar Detroit for all your sneaker news, reviews, and to find out when your favorite shoe drops. And go to NoJoKicks.com to catch them when they do. If you live in the Metro Detroit area, you can visit the store in downtown Detroit located at 1220 Library Street. And please go buy some Jason Mark. Nice kicks, though. I like those.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, I like those. They're really nice kicks.
I was joking earlier, Tim. You got some nice kicks on, bro. I wanted those.
Yo. Some really nice.
I think it's great that you two are talking again. I'm very pleased with that.
I know, yeah. He forgot his rule like 3 minutes into the show.
That's because you my boy, bro.
I feel you,
you
Blue.
my boy, Blue.
You my boy, Blue. All right, so we'll see you guys next week, hopefully. We might experience some turbulence in the next couple of weeks, but bear with us.
All right.
Yes, that type of turbulence. So bear with us. We love you guys. We'll see you as soon as we can. We out.
All right, peace.
Bye.